stars won't hold the sky, and the dark starts counting the crowd. No names carved deep, no medals won, just ash where the fire's been. If you see them once, you've seen too much, means the end is closing in. When the twilight comes, they stand the line between what's lost and what survives. No promise made, no glory claimed, just the watch and the flame. They know the songs the dead still sing, know which door should stay sealed tight. They weigh each truth like a loaded thing and choose which sins see the light. Every reckoner leaves a scar, every victory costs more than blood. They don't ask if the war can be won, just if it must be fought. When the twilight comes, don't call their name, they've already heard the same. Hope burns low, but it burns true, as long as someone's watching you. Four eyes screaming through the void, forward bound, for destroy. If one still breathes, we remain. They walk where Banshee dreams in pain, where the belt won't feed the brave. They trade their future for one more dawn, one more world not yet enslaved. If tomorrow comes quiet and clean, they'll fade like smoke at first light. But if the dark remembers how to bite, they'll already be there tonight. When the twilight comes, we won't run. We are the many, they are the few. No crowns, no songs, no victory claimed, just the watch and the flame. Low voices hold true as the twilight waits, so do they. So do they.
Okey-dokey. So, into the game. If I put the combat on water, as if we pretend that we're in a mid-combat. So, however, what you need to do, because you're on hold, is I believe you have to target water.
I target
tracker.
Walter.
I believe so, because you're going to interrupt water. I know you're both player characters, but you know what I mean.
Right.
It should work the same as NPC. So you target water, okay, and then you request interrupt. And there you go. Did you see? It automatically rolls your athletics, and you got
puts
a 5.
him to, and then gives Walter the.
Yeah. Walter then makes his roll, which is a 4. So when I hit apply, what's meant to happen, and it does, the combat tracker automatically jumps back to you.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can take your action. But it's also added a marker on Walter showing me where the combat tracker was before you interrupted. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Handy, yeah. I really like that. I only asked for that last week, and they've already done it.
Woohoo!
Well, thank you to whoever made the mod.
I think it's built into the rule set, so I think it's Mike. I think Mike did it.
Well, thank you, Mike.
Yeah. Also, there's also basically you can also do it manually as well. Just so you know, if you right click on someone on the if you right click to the left of the card on the combat tracker, I've just noticed it adds an option to add a toggle marker, and if you do that, it puts the little flag there, and you can toggle it. Turn it on.
I'm guessing that's a GM thing because
yes,
it's not there for us.
No,
oh, but you can. If you right click there, you can target and untarget that card.
Oh, that's nice. That's even easier, isn't it? That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how. So from now on, if you want to interrupt people, it's all automated, and you don't have to keep track of who was where and who goes next because it does it all. Right. Excited by that. So when we left you last week, I think you were making a decision about spending all your money. I can't remember what it was on though. 60K, wasn't it?
Modifications. We were trying to decide whether or not to put on sloped armor.
That was it.
Or get some escape pod, I think were what we came down to for choice.
Yeah, because there's not enough. There's not enough mod slots for extra maneuver drivers, is there?
No,
there isn't.
Well, you can have 2. But we only have 1, so if we got enough money to buy an extra maneuvering,
you haven't got the mod slots left.
We don't have the slot.
Yeah, we need 6 slots and we only have 5.
How many mod slots does a targeting system?
Everything takes at least 1, I think.
Because a targeting system ignores 2 points of penalties when firing guns, so that would be range, or scale is important if we end up shooting small things.
The Reckless currently has a targeting system.
Does she?
Yeah, we put
Mhm.
it in earlier. Yeah. During the
Right.
discussion, we put it in, and then we're like, okay, what do we want to spend the last of this on?
Right. Okay. So the targeting system, you've already got a targeting system I wasn't aware of. Fair enough.
Okay, so now
Must have missed that bit going in.
I'm intrigued because today you're showing us having 6 remaining slots. So just have to check
Well,
this
I was
again.
trying to do the math earlier, and I counted them up, and I think I got to 13
Yeah,
spent points.
yeah. Let's have a check. The Reckless is on page 100.
And I don't know if the rest of the team is looking at the same Reckless that I am. I'm pulling it off
Okay.
my vehicle list.
Okay, so that's remaining mods. So 19 was probably right on. So okay, the AI is 1 slot. Let's just we'll go over it. AI 1 slot. Okay. Routine. ACM. Hang on. ACM. MCM, I should say, is 1 slot. Okay. Atmospheric is 1 slot. Gravity drive is 1 slot. We had 20. Should have 16 left before we start because that's how it is.
We
Now-
also had the electronic countermeasures, or do they count?
It's a sweet
And
planetary.
yeah.
Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you have. Okay, so no, I'm just trying to work out before anything was fitted to the ship. Bearing in mind this ship has
Oh, as the base
predates
ship.
the
okay.
yeah, as the base ship, you had 16 mods left after having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mod slots used up. So that means you had a maximum of 21. In case you want to rip stuff out in the future, we need to know that going forwards. Now, I haven't checked whether my numbers are right, so I'm only basing it on the numbers written there, but those numbers could be wrong. So, go. I've lost it. Lost Colony Player's Guide down to Spaceship Modification. Stop. Fine, and then I need to go to more of Oblivion Spaceship Modification 2. I haven't checked on it. Got those.
So there's extra ones in there that haven't been considered yet.
Don't know. That's what I'm about to check. Mad World player section is loaded. So I don't know if they added in any of them. They did. They added vehicle modifications, so we're okay on that score.
Yeah, as far as I know, the only ones that had spaceship mods was the Maw of Oblivion.
Yes. Yeah. Atmospheric. Okay. Oh my word, atmospheric. You really had. So okay, you actually had more than 21. If the size of the ship is 12, atmospheric cost 6. That's another 20. That's another 5. That puts you up to 26 total. I'm just trying to get it to the point where we were at the start. And the gravity drive cost 2. That puts it at 27. The AI cost 1. The AMCM cost 1. That's gravity drive cost 2. The sensor suite planetary cost 1. Okay, so it looks like you're 27, which is a strange number, but anyway. So then the crew space. Now the crew space is for 4 permanent members. So that was you needed that. It only costs 1 mod. You needed that because otherwise the ship was small.
Well, some of that is built into creating the ship, though, isn't it?
Well, the Reckless can fit 5 people. This gives you an additional 4 slots.
Yeah, so the Reckless can carry 9.
The Reckless can carry 9 because you've got crew space added. At default,
Right,
it can only carry 5.
Right, but I thought things like the atmospheric and all that. I thought some of that stuff was kind of a default for the frame of the ship.
It could well be. I'm just putting the 27 in because my life easier going. Do you know what I mean? The Reckless is a light freighter, actually, so if we look up the light freighter, that will tell us the base mod slot. But it doesn't really matter because the Reckless is a custom ship, so. I get what you're saying, sorry. I don't want to waste too much time. So the freighter is freighter light, comes with AI, ACM, atmospheric, gravity drive, and hang on. Oh, because the gun, it must be the guns comes with, that's why. It defaults to having 19 slots remaining, but doesn't have any weaponry. Yours, okie dokie. You had your 3 slots are used up because of the dual-linked light autocannons.
Except dual-link light autocannons would only take 1 mod.
Didn't we upgrade to heavies? Or
we did,
mediums?
which took up an extra slot.
We upgraded to mediums.
Yeah, we did.
But linked mediums would be 2 each, and then you halve it back down to 2 because they're linked weapons. So the lights would be 1 each, which would be halved down to 1 originally. So it cost 1 extra mod for them.
This is where it gets interesting. So the default should be 19 slots. Okay, so the AI, AMCA, atmospheric, gravity drive, and sensor suites. So I don't know how they get 16 on the Reckless. Do you know what I mean? But that's what it says.
Plot armor.
Yeah, plot.
Probably. Handling. Okay, toughness of 20. It gets even worse. It's got worse armor. It's got worse armor than a standard light freighter.
Which could be where some of the extra mod slots came from because it was stripped down.
But no, the point is
being reckless, they stripped some of the armor off.
Yeah, but the point is, it's got less mod slots than a light freighter, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to work this out, you see.
What size is a light freighter and what size is the Reckless?
Well, here we go, look. Share record. You should be able to see both now. And as far as I can tell...
They're both size 12, yeah.
Well, it says the ship is a light freighter with a simple single weapons point. It's heavily used.
Interesting. The Reckless has got a top speed of 1 mile an hour.
That's because at the last campaign we started using the speed ratings in the science fiction companion. I haven't bought this one. Okay, it counts as recycled goods as per page 42. In general, any malfunction should be more comical than life threatening. Ship is a rattle trap. Okay, handling is -2, which is standard. Top speed is 1,000 miles an hour, atmosphere, and 10k in space. Toughness is 20 in brackets 4, which is less than the standard. The crew is 1+4. Obviously, it says crew 5 there, but it should be 1+4. Yeah.
Hang on, the Reckless. So the Reckless has got a base toughness of 16.
That's what it says.
Instead of a base toughness of 20.
Yeah, and I don't know why is the honest answer. I think it might be a printing error. AI is AMCM, atmospheric, gravity drive and sensor suite planetary is in there, and it says you've only got 16 remaining mods. Doesn't make sense. So I'm going to tweak it a bit. I'm actually going to, but if it really is based on a light freighter, yeah, there isn't anything in there to say why you've got this cargo. Maybe it's, you know what I mean?
Cargo space is based on number of unused mods.
I know, but that's the point I'm trying to make. Is I can't see anything in there that undoes it. So now, right. So
the AI does not consume a point. It's a 0.
Yeah, I know, but I think they have to have a minimum. Yeah, they have to have, but it defaults to having a minimum of 1 anyway. That's the point I was trying to make.
Well, that's good with that. That's why I had, almost everything I wanted to start with.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I was going to change the maximum number of mods up, but because you can't have them as 0. But anyway. So where do you work out the size of the guns?
The guns are actually on the weapons. If you look at the vehicle weapons thing, it'll tell you how many mods they take up.
That's
Fixed
what I thought.
I
weapons.
put an entry in the modifications for it. There's linked autocannons there, taking 2 mods.
Except they don't, because fixed weapons and linked weapons, you add up the total number of mods that the weapons take, and then if they're linked, you halve them. If they're fixed, you halve them, and if they're linked and fixed, you quarter them. So the linked autocannons, we've got 2 linked medium autocannons, which take 2 mods each, but they take 2 mods overall.
Yeah, it did say it just takes an extra mod when you fit them. So linked autocannon.
But that does mean we do still have a pair of light autocannons, and if we attached them fixed forward as linked autocannons, they would only take up half a mod slot.
Okay, right. This is really it. I need to work out why this is broken. Yeah. Hang on. Vehicular weapons. Mass drivers, minimum bar. Medium auto, right. Yeah, medium auto cannons take up slots. I'm just trying to right mods. Mods entry the vehicular weapons. How many these slots take up? Like what I can't see is where it tells you about linking them halves the size and the turrets.
That is in the PDF, page 56. On the vehicle modifications list, where you've got fixed option, it says mods, see notes. And where you got link, it says mods has no size. It says on it, total all linked weapons in a set first, then halve the required mods.
Yes,
and for fixed,
okay, that's where it is.
Total all like fixed weapons, then halve the mod cost. And
okay, so
yeah.
And what we need to do is it is a vehicle mod. That's why I couldn't.
But so, it should also be on the Starship mods as well.
Oh, hang on. I'll tell you what I hadn't taken into account. The dual link.
Yeah, page 61 is the Starship mods, and they've got
turreted. Are the autocannons turreted? Because that takes up more space as well, doesn't it? That might be what it is.
Yes, they're turreted.
They don't take up more space. It's fixed weapons take up less space. So the standard mod cost for medium autocannons is 2 per autocannon. So the total for the 2 medium autocannons is 4. Because they're linked, you then half
the mod
amount.
mods. Agreed.
So the linked medium autocannons are 2 mods linked for weapons, a turreted medium autocannon.
Right. Okay. So linked weapons. Yeah, weapons of the same type might be dual or quad linked and fire as 1. Dual linked weapons add +1 to hit and +2 damage. Quad linked add +2 to hit and +4 damage. Triple linked as dual linked to easy gameplay. All linked weapons then halve the required mods and half the total again. So, okay. Therefore, you have as a mod linked weapons.
But it's all of a light type. So we've got linked medium autocannons. We've got 2 linked medium autocannons installed at the moment.
I know. I'm just going to. I'm just removing what. You put in there, but okay. So that takes you down to 17. Okay, 176 takes you down to 17 before we go any further. Through space takes you down to 16. Read. The electronic countermeasures take you down to 15. The gravity drives are already credited. The heat-resistant chitin armor plating takes you down 15. The maneuvering thrusters takes you down to 13. The security system is 2. Costs 2 units. The problem is actually those numbers there are counting how many they are, whereas we're using them as I'm using them as mod size. But what you're actually meant to be, it's meant to be counting how many times you've got them. That's the only fun. Okay, the sensor suite's built in. The Tannis crystal amplifier takes up 1 unit. That takes you down to 11. targeting system takes you down to 10. The train clamp takes you down to 9. By my calculation, does everyone else? That's all right.
Yeah.
So what we could, yeah. So then what we need to do for ease, if we go Sweeties 1, ACMs 2, 8, really 1, 2, 8.
ACM only
drive,
takes 1.
10. Yeah, Sweetie, ACM, and Atmospherics 8. Gravity Drive makes it 10. Sensor Suite Planetary makes it 11. Therefore, that makes it 30. So there we go. Now, if I'm just for ease, I'm just working out what your total would be if you had to pay
if you
for
stripped everything out. Yeah.
Yeah. So then 1 plus 1 plus 6 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 20. Actually, 9 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you got 8. You've got 8 left. I have to do that again. I obviously did it wrong. Does anyone else wants to try? 2.
We can't quite see what you can see, anyways.
No, I'm counting the numbers. 2 plus 6 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 22. You've got 8. Okay, so there we are. Updated. You've got 8 points left.
Yeah.
Right. So you can go for your thrusters if you want them. Right. Sorry about that. Now I'm happy with
see that if we could. A second thruster install would certainly help the dice rolls.
And that would put the handling to 0 then, wouldn't it?
Yes. According to the party sheet, you have 97,711 credits. Seems to be 30 more than last week, but I'm not. That may be. I don't know why that is.
And since we've got
doing something dodgy,
probably we've still got a pair of light autocannons worth 59k that are noted on the Reckless's notes page. If we installed them as fixed forward weapons, they would take up half a mod. Would that be worth doing to up the gunpowder of the Reckless?
But it depends on the target, but in certain situations, absolutely.
okay.
Well, it's a free piloting role to line up a fixed weapon, and with a success, you can fire up to half of your fixed weapons, and with a raise, you can fire all of your fixed weapons at a target.
Gotcha.
Okay. So
on a single arc.
Bearing in mind that we've slightly tweaked the ship's stats, you can now. Let's have a look. What was it? It was what was the one you wanted? You wanted maneuvering thrusters, didn't you? Right, now maneuvering thrusters cost will cost 120,000 credits. Can't afford them anyway. Would take up 6 mods on the ship and give you +1 handling. If you for 24,000 credits, you could hot rod the Reckless, which will give you a plus. You'll move 1,000 miles an hour faster in space, so you have a top speed of 11,000, which will make you faster than any other ship out there, and give you a +1 handling, but cost you 2 points of toughness.
Yeah, and the ship is already less tough than a standard freighter. Anyway.
No, I've made it. I've made it the same. I made it as tough as a standard freighter because I don't know why the Reckless is meant to be. Maybe
right.
It's
Well, if you put the toughness up, then it's with 6 points of heavy armor, it should be toughness 26.6, shouldn't it? So
yeah, which is what it is.
I would say in that case, since we're used to the ship being less tough anyway, Get it hot rodded. Have
It only costs
the
one.
fastest ship in the galaxy.
It only costs one. It only costs one mod to hot rod it.
Yeah, and that would give +1 handling, and would mean we'll be faster than most ships in a chase, which will then give us a bonus in chases as well.
Yeah, that does sound a lot more beneficial.
Does Clathar
Actually,
feel the
I'm
need
gonna
for
take
speed
that.
because he's the pilot?
Oh, speed is always good.
Yeah, so I'm just having a look here. The Stallion, 10k space. A Shuttle, 8k in space.
Mm.
A large freighter, 9k in space. An EXFOR dropship, 10k. An EXFOR destroyer. Take it back. EXFOR destroyer, 20k.
Yeah, they're very fast.
But it wouldn't be twice as fast as us.
But then, yeah, then wouldn't be twice as fast.
It wouldn't be twice as fast. That's very true. So, do you want to hot rod the Reckless?
I reckon so.
I say yes.
I
Okay.
abstain. It's not my, you guys decide. I'll put it on.
And should we fix the light autocannons back on as either a turret or a fixed forward? Because Clathar can still fire stuff from the cockpit.
I'll say yes. If we're getting all this work done, we might as well add that as well.
And I'm sure there's an edge that lets you ignore multi-action penalty for one thing as long as one of them's flying the ship as well.
Hey, if you show dog meat which button to push.
Oh, what was the science fiction show that had there was one where they had a cat was the ship's gunner, and there was like a holographic display fixed to some kind of ball that the cat would bat at to shoot the enemy ships.
Now, page 42 says the ship is recycled goods. I think we worked out it would cost
A ridiculous amount.
For 250, 2.5 million to retrofit.
Yeah,
to retrofit it. Yeah.
We can't afford to retrofit it, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that we get the Ranger Defence Force to do because we gave them a
ship.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so
a really nice favor.
It looks like there's only one vote for hot rodding and three abstain.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice the thing come up. Snuck it in there on me.
Okay, looks like the Reckless is being hot rodded.
And then I reckon for one extra mod, put the light autocannons back on as a turret because
that someone
only
needs
half
to pay,
mod to fix
right between yourselves. You need to spend 24,000 credits. Reckless.
Well, there's 7 of us. 7 divided by 24 is.
Look, you can have 14,000.
Hey man, if we're gonna have a hot rod, I'll go ahead and put 4,000 towards it, man.
Yeah, I'll divvy up my share. Absolutely. And I know
as long as you guys are going to stick with are willing to stick with Halvo until the Reckoners are all gone, he will just throw all of his money at it.
Yeah.
You can have 14,000 from Halvo.
Dude said,
Halvo's
said he was up for it too. So
Halvo's throwing 14k. I make that 18k of the 24 paid up by Halvo throwing in 14k and Walter throwing in 4k. Mikey, you've got 8,000. How much do you want to throw in 4k? That'll get you 22.
Sure, absolutely.
And then
because 4k as well, please.
Hold up, because I'm fairly convinced. Seeing as I'm sure last week we worked out you only had. Seeing as last week I'm sure we worked out you only had. Last week you only had 60,000. All of a sudden you seem to have more. I'm going to say I'm going to take the last 2k out of Hibbity's.
Seems reasonable.
21, 563. Sure,
they were gambling last week. Did they get some?
Oh, he gambled.
Gambling?
Yes, he gambled. Oh well, we'll call it gambling tax. You're right. I forgot they did some gambling, didn't they? Good point. Okay, you've got 77k left and 7 slots. So if you want to, okay, so hot rodding. What I'm going to do is I'm actually
About sloped armor, but I don't see it.
sloped armor is there's sloped armor. Sloped armor is 5,000 times size. That's 60k, isn't it?
Yeah. But I
for
think
six-
given my choice, I would rather have escape pods than sloped armor.
Okay. So you've got sloped armor only costs 2 mod slots.
Yep.
Escape pods. You'll need 2 escape pods. They will cost. Escape pods would cost 2 escape pods would cost 120k.
Yeah, which is quite a lot.
You can buy 1 escape pod for the same cost as the sloped armor, and 6 people can fit in 1 escape pod. So
but Dogmeat isn't a people. She can sit on somebody's lap.
How dare you say Dogmeat isn't a person?
No, I said Dogmeat isn't a people.
Dogmeat's one of the crew. It's one. It's
right.
One
Dogmeat is giving Walter a look right now.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyway, don't worry too much about it. I mean, the only thing is, I did finally find out it was under escape pods where it tells you what happens if your ship gets wrecked.
Yeah.
If you if a vehicle is wrecked, crew gain +2 on their agility or smart checks to escape. Those who succeed eject and make it to a life raft, bail out in escape hatch, etc. Failure results in the ability to escape that round. Those remain have 1 more round to reach the escape system or go down with the vehicle. The system covers all passengers and crew. Each power has So basically, without escape pods, you go down with the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Sloped armor is a good idea because then you're less likely to get hit if they're not using lasers.
That's right. I think it was torpedoes that just about did us in there at one point. So
yeah,
sloped armor would affect torpedoes, yes,
because they're ballistic.
Yeah.
It wouldn't affect missiles because missiles take a lock instead.
Yeah, but we've got electronic countermeasures for those.
For missiles, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that I sloped armor.
You're going to
More
go
chance
for
that we wouldn't need the escape pod. So let's go with the sloped armor.
I would agree with sloped armor and strap on the light autocannons if we can as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Sloped armor goes on, so that you'll remind. Obviously, you guys will remember you have the sloped armor. Every time I take open fire at you with non-energy weapons, and
We're all going to scream sloped armor. Yes,
exactly.
Cloth armor, make note.
Yeah.
No, see, what you actually need to do here, Kev, is go through all the ballistic weapons and give them the ballistic tag, and then you make sloped armor do at ballistic -2 to hit.
Yeah.
And then it's automated, and nobody has to remember it.
I know. I'm still up. I'm on page 50 of book 4 of Carrying Crown. I'm going to finish.
Yeah, so we'll remind you to do that because you're the clever techie programming guy.
Yeah, I will. But I will do that after I finish Carrying Crown, and I'm still on. I've got 10 pages to go of book 4.
Yeah.
And then I've got to go back through and redo everything because.
You've put something in wrong on the hot rodding. You've put toughness -2, handling -1. It should be toughness -2, handling +1.
+1. Agreed. I'm deliberately putting the toughness -2 in there because I want to keep the base toughness
as it is. Yeah,
as is because at a later date you may want to strip out. Okay, so you've got the sloped armor. So who's paying for the 60k's worth of sloped armor?
No,
Okay,
I'll put money
ops.
forward, whatever they need.
Imogen's got 20k. Claffer's got 15k. Halvo's spent all his money. Walter's got the bounty dude. He was okay to pay stuff. So the bounty, right? So let's work this one out. If we take 10k off the bounty dude, 10k off Himini and 10k off Claffar, that gets you 30k.
Walter's willing to throw 5 at it.
That gets you to 35. Everybody's happy to throw 20 at it. That gets you 40. It's going to wipe you out, to be honest, the slope dog. 77k all time. I tell you what,
can we reduce the cost only by the fact that Micah's doing part of the install? Because I'm sure that part of that cost is the install as well.
No. That is not. That's the point. When you're at TN Station, they have every single mod you don't roll. You have to fit them yourselves.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 60k. You got. I've just worked out the fairest way to do this. You might. The fairest way to do this is I'm going to just wipe out everybody's inventory of cash.
And then spread back out whatever it is, 17,000.
Yeah, and then I'll share the 17k amongst everyone. That seems the best way to do it. Dog Beat shouldn't have anything anyway, which is fine. Alvo. Clear that out. Okay, so then I go to the party sheet, go to the main tab, I remove dog meat, the party. Then I go up to the inventory. Oh, you've got $2 sitting in the party sheet. So you've got 17,713 credits. Going to be shared between everyone. There you go.
Oh, you need to put the light autocannons back on the combat tab as well.
Yeah, I haven't fitted those yet. Don't worry.
Right. No, they're on the mod list. That was also just as a reminder. They need to go on the other one as well.
Right. So everyone's. Okay. So Micah is basically spending the next week. I think you got 7 days. Micah's going to spend the next making repair of.
Walter will help out. He knows what a half-inch wrench is.
So what I need to do now
I could help out too.
and I can go back into mod. Then I can go back to item. I'm looking for a light auto cannon from Deadlands Lost Colony. So and then I'm going back to Lost Character Sheet. Reopening. Go back to the combat tab. So, and then we're adding in the word dual link cannon in brackets front. I'm assuming you want to fix them to the front. They have a rate of fire of 4. Dual link, so you get plus.
Yeah, we don't need to fix them to the front because it's half a mod or 1 mod, so we might as well just have them on a turret.
One dorsal turret, one
ventral.
Okay.
Ventral, thank you.
Hey. You think I might go on spaceship modification, linked weapons, +1 to hit, +2 damage. Why the dual linked medium auto? They should be
No, they should be +3.
Oh no,
because the plus
yes.
2 is there to count
counter
the
yes,
recoil.
Agreed. I completely agree.
So you need to put in another +1 for
yes,
the link.
I do. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. No recoil, because that's the only way we can get it. and then we put in link. Then we do the same on this one.
Oh, and then you also need to add onto the damage, the +2 damage for being linked.
I know. We've been diggers all this time.
We have.
2d12 +2 damage. The dual linked lights. 3d8 +2. There we go.
Okay. I'm looking at the hot rodding, and you have the handling at -1. It should be +1, shouldn't it?
I think Kevin needs to
There we
reshare it
go.
now. He's made. There you go. You just
Okay.
need to reshare it.
I think I need. Yeah, I think I need to reshare it. Okay,
Alright.
so yeah, you've got. Going to take that off there and put that on there. Okay. She's down to 4.
Oh, right. The dual link medium autocannons, they've got a weapon note with the dual linked shooting +1 already on them.
That's why then. That's why.
So yeah, remove one of them, but it doesn't really matter which, does it?
Well, let's make sure it works first.
Yeah.
Yes, it should only be a +1 at the end of it. Actually, that yeah. So that's how I did it before. That's a. So edit that. Just get rid of linked. Unlock that. Unlock that. Yep. Probably need some full reloads, but anyway. Oh, shots. Shots in. Yeah, I do need to put shots in. How many shots does an autocannon have?
Probably 100 for the. I think all autocannons are effectively 100, aren't they?
Medium cannon is 100. Yeah. Light autocannon is also 100. Okay. Now, because of the nice new system, ammo. On. Okay, so someone's going to have to pay 200 credits for a full load of the autocannon, just for the sake of argument.
How much? And we need to top up the MPSWs as well. One of them's down 10 rounds, and the dual link medium autocannons as well. So if it's 200 for a full reload, for how much is a full reload for the medium autocannon?
Is 400. Medium is 400. So I think.
Right. Well, Halvo will drop 2,000 credits, and that should make everything be fully loaded with a couple of reloads each.
So we'll go 2 times light auto. So and reload 2 times. This is on the notes tab. Medium autocannon reload, and 2 times what guns are the? Because I'm on a different tab.
Right, the MPSW, we need 4 times reloads for those because we've got 2 of them.
MPSW reload. Okay, so I know.
And then everything should be on full ammo as well.
Well, I personally would say you don't want to. You want to your dual linked auto cannons. Wait till you run out of them and then reload. Otherwise, you're throwing away 70 shots potentially.
True.
Okay, right, we're there. Okay. So, it's been, let's see,
I think what he was saying is instead of throwing out the 70, he bought 30 to make it a full 100.
well, the fun and games is the system the system is just says it's a full.
Yeah.
I think you buy them as full reload, so you know what I mean. I'm going to say you can't sop them down. You buy full reload, so hold on to the 70 and reload.
Fair enough.
I think it's an automated reload anyway, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 1d4.
So what else have we got to do here other than everybody looks surprised when Halvo just starts speaking Chinese?
Okay. So where were we? Yes. So You've done all your shopping, and it's 2 days into the 5 days of that Micah reckons she needs to fit everything. And if anyone else is helping her, that's absolutely fine. We'll worry about I'll make the rolls at the.
Dog meat will be her usual assistant. Use her telekinesis to hold this and her notice to.
We're here to find something, aren't we?
Yeah.
On the morning of the third day. On the morning of the third. Yeah, engineers are available to complete the installation job, but it just costs an additional 10%. On the morning of the third day, I've lost. I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking in the wrong place. That's why. Modules.
Got gathered on the sky at one place, and the dry land appeared.
Yeah,
No?
I am very much myself sidetracked all over the place. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. On the morning of the third day, as you sort of prepare to disembark the ship and do whatever you want, what you're going to do, there's a group of 4 enforcers standing in the docking bay, waiting for.
Let's greet them then.
Well, hello there.
They say your entire crew will accompany us.
I'm too busy. Sorry. Can't do that. Got work to do.
Your entire crew will accompany us.
Not today.
You hear the slight whine of a safety being removed from an energy weapon. The entire crew will accompany us. Okay. I'm gonna have to run.
Meme Yawu, I will say to them.
Yeah, if you're gonna be clever and use some bloody AI or some translated app, you have to type in. Let me put the language in, then you can tell me what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember where the languages are. There we go. I don't know if I spelled that right, but it's right.
What kind of security are these? Like these are base security, city security?
That's your fact. I'm sorry. I apologise. I forgot to say they don't. I got it wrong. They do not remove the safety. They go. The entire crew will accompany us, or you will leave the station immediately.
These are EXFORs?
No, I think they're station security. They're
Tian enforcers.
Yeah.
Oh. Why? What did we do?
Well, let's go find out. Somebody's got a bug up their butt. Let's go figure out what's going on.
All right.
Yeah. Halbo says something to them in Mandarin, and then goes over to Micah and through gritted teeth says, "Just put down the wrench and come with us, or we're all going to be put off the station. And the way these guys are looking, they might not let us get into the ship first."
Waste of bloody time. Okay, I'll put stuff down and call dog meat. We'll.
One of them. I'm gonna. I'm gonna say before you say what you say, the 2 further back, before they realise you can speak Mandarin, the 2 further back meant to talk to each other. Hello, just you're about to say your bit, and then you say your bit. And yes, and then you accompany them. Okay.
Mhm.
And as I'm leaving, I'll say, Sweetie and Marie, keep the place safe till we get back. Don't allow anyone else, anybody on board other than a regular crew. Please.
You are escorted through the station, and you're escorted through. Hang on, where I've lost this point. The enforcers quickly route you down to a series of small. The group through a series of small side corridors, up some service lifts to the upper levels of the station. After waiting a short time in a lavishly appointed chamber, a retinue of well-armed guards enter and activate a console on one wall. A grainy hologram of an elderly woman of Asian ancestry appears. She introduces herself as Kang Minzu and says she has a business offer for you. Anyone would like to make a common knowledge check? If you don't
isn't
already
she
know
like
who
the
Kang
leader
is.
person?
Yes.
Isn't
I
she
think
like
I
the
can-
leader person?
I think I can work that out. I got no idea who she is. She's obviously in charge, so I'm just going to be really polite to her.
That's absolutely fine. Goes, I've been monitoring broadcast. It seems you like the Maelstrom industry very much. Is this true?
Let's put it this way: they're not our favorite people.
Walter just kind of gives a general shrug.
Same time,
Hellstrong Industries, Sandu Jija Kuwa.
they still seem to trust you. Indeed, you appear to have something very interesting aboard you. Appears to belong to them.
They gave it to us.
Indeed. Like you. Do me. The delivery run. To Tunnel Station. Well, you're rather well paid.
Isn't that the opposite direction of where we wanted to go?
Yes, but I just remembered you didn't need to make it. Well, yeah. If
I just wanted to clarify. I don't care one way or the other. I just wanted to clarify.
No. I know. Yes, that's a very fair point. Else, but yes, I'm just checking. I can't remember myself now. Tunnel Station. I think Tunnel Station's actually back outside the belt, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
Tunnel, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually, yeah. You'll be heading back towards Banshee, so yes, technically, definitely the opposite direction, as it were.
Can you reshare, please?
I thought
Thank you.
I minimized it. Did minimizing unshare it for you lot? Sorry.
Well, I had it open, and when you
Ah,
shared it, it took away the image that I had, so it kept showing a new image, but no, with a blank.
all right, fair enough.
So
map.
we're in the belt, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in the
Yeah.
belt. Tunnel station.
So Tunnel Station is Tunnel Station is outside of the belt, but inside
next
in
to
system towards Banshee. It's orbital.
It's in between the belt and Banshee.
Well, it depends where they are in their orbits, right? But yes, it's the next orbit in.
Yes.
But the big question is it this side or the other side of the star?
You never know until you plot. You never know until you plot the route, do you? Navigation.
That's what Byron's doing, plotting that route.
Here we are. So tunnel station. Okay, your belt is belt. The belt is sort of we'll call them bands. The belt is in band 5. Tunnel station is in band 4. So each planetary orbit is of course rather. So so tunnel station is planetary orbit 4. The belt is planetary orbit 5. Mind you, so is Shanukra. So each planetary orbit has a base number assigned to it as shown in the system travel table. Find the value for the starting point destination, subtract the lower from the higher, roll the dice listed for the orbit with the lowest value in the system table, add the difference to determine the tunnel station. Okay, so hang on. Share this one because you guys might understand these. So if you scroll down a bit, you're looking at system travel times. Each planetary orbit has a base number assigned to it as shown on the system travel table. So you're in the belt, which is 5, and tunnel station is 4. Find the value for the starting point and find the value for both the starting point and the destination. Subtract the lower orbit from the higher, which of course is 1. We know that. Roll the die or dice listed for the orbit with the lowest value on the system table, and add it to the difference to determine. Oh, so it's going to be 1d10 plus 1 days, isn't it? Is that what they're saying?
I think so, yeah.
For example, a trip from Banshee to Tunnel Station can take anywhere from 1 plus 1. Yes, so it's 1d10 plus 10 days. Claffar. Sheet. You've given yourself a knowledge space travel.
That's odd, because that would mean that the trip from the belt to Ash would be D4 plus 1 or D4 plus 4.
Yes, but I think that's because Ash orbits the sun so much faster that it's less likely to be on the opposite side of the sun than you are. I think that's what the logic is.
Okay.
Because you think the Earth orbits the Earth, and I do believe Banshee. I think very similar, about 365 days a year to orbit the sun. Whereas of course you go further out to the outer planets, it's years, isn't it? So whereas Ash is probably orbiting the sun multiple times a month. I can't remember what the sun's called, but anyway. Faraway, actually. I can't remember. So, oh gosh, okay. Let's make your knowledge space travel roll, please, Claffar. If you spent skill points on it, I should make sure. I should maybe.
Oh, we'll put a Benny on that, though.
Oh dear. Okay. At the moment, it's unfortunately the worst time for Tunnel Space Station, and where you are in Tian's, it would take 11 days travel to get there.
So from an orbital mechanics point of view, it is on the other side of the star.
Indeed.
At the moment.
Well, we could try a speed run and see what we could do for a little bit of a gravity loop past the star itself.
Or you could ask her for more time on the station until it's a better time to launch. But in the meantime, Halva's wittering on at her in Mandarin.
If you want to mention the distance it's the worst possible time to travel there right now, feel free to do.
Well, no, do it politely, but point out the astronomical facts that, it is indeed the other side of the solar system right now. In
Indeed, that
another few
it is
days, we
unfortunate.
might be
Yes.
catching in unless.
Well, and then the other side of that is we still have a couple days of repairs we want to do on the ship.
Yeah. I think
So
I'm going to factor in the idea that Clafar's calculated it on after the repairs are finished on the ship. Clafar, the hologram nods and points out she is aware that it's the timing at the moment is undesirable. However, there is the contents of the cargo she wishes to deliver is perishable, and therefore it is preferable to get it on its way as soon as possible. Obviously, due to the nature of this, she will of course, she's more than happy to provide 22 days worth of fuel and food for the journey for the crew, obviously.
Well, we could grab all the necessary spare parts that we need to finish the job and finish the job in flight, and we could sort of have a little.
No. Well, no. The point is you can't sort of fit the systems outside of a fully equipped hangar bay, because obviously you're fitting heavy industrial spaceship parts, with lifters and all that sort of stuff. You can't sort of do it ad hoc, as it were. So, she's obviously. I'm going to assume you will explain that as part of your calculation is based on a delivery, a departure in 4 days, which she does seem to.
So is she okay with that?
Yeah, no. As I say, she goes. Alas, you have very unique credentials that mean that.
I hate that phrasing.
Well, in the fact that you will be allowed, you have visited Tunnel Station before. You have, if you remember, it was at Tunnel Station where you had stuff fitted to your ship. I mean, I know your character Walter won't remember that, but you might, the player, and Hibidi certainly would. And obviously, you have been in contact, so you have unique qualifications in that you would be allowed to board Tunnel Station. Alas, other people she has approached in the part up until now, and her own people would not be allowed to board the station.
Well, then Glathar is going to go down and assist Micah in doing whatever engineering he can with both his electronics and his repair.
We've got to finish the discussion first. Alvo keeps talking in Mandarin, and obviously the hologram responds back likewise. Because I will, of course, pay you very well, and as I say, I'm quite happy to pay expenses for food and fuel. Food being problematic at the moment.
All right, yeah, I guess we'll do it.
The only other thing to bear in mind, I do believe you did all the research and everything last week, which I can't remember if I actually made it clear or not. As far as you can understand, the interesting item you want is actually it would only be in the upper levels, which means you really need to get in. Actually, no, I do believe Can herself does own the actual bones you're after. That's why you. So now we come down to payment, she mentions. Do you remember why you came to this station?
Oh, I've remembered, but
yeah, the bones.
Halvar has a piece of information that they don't, and I'm about to ask for a a moment to speak with my compatriots before we discuss payment.
Indeed. Please, you can do so. Shame the whole party doesn't speak Anouk, isn't it?
Yeah.
He goes, I shall give you 5 minutes to discuss with your crew. The hologram blinks out. The guards do stay in the room, though.
And we leave the room.
No.
It's either that or we have a little happy hug and group huddle.
All right,
And
everybody.
we
Huddle up.
I should point out that she did. Sorry,
Yeah.
Halvo. I should point out she did have a rather malicious, delightful grin on her face after your last statement, as if like you think you're possibly right, but it's up to you.
Well, Kimberly and Clathar know what Halva's just said, and then we'll all huddle up, and Halva will say, "Want to take a cargo of famine? I'm very not happy with this."
Say that again.
Faminites. You know that station
Radicals?
full of the station full of people that were eating people, that were kind of infected to the point where they just ate themselves up, and then they're not exactly undead, but they were, brains gone, eat anything that moves.
They were trying to be. Yeah.
Yeah, she wants us to take a load of them and dump them on Tunnel Station. Now, I don't like Hellstrom Industries probably more than most of you, but I don't like Hellstrom Industries. I wouldn't want to do that to the people there. Some of them are just doing their jobs, And taking faminites there, that's doing famine's work. I don't know.
Are you sure that's what the cargo is?
As sure as I can be. Let's put it this way. She pussyfooted around what she was saying. I asked her to give her word of honor that nothing that we would be taking would impinge her honor or ours, and she declined to comment on that.
Yeah, right. I understand now.
Now, I'm sure she'd give us the thing that we wanted. And let's face it, this is her station. She's got an army of enforcers, and probably worse. If we turn her down, she may well kick us off the station, and then we've got no chance to get what we came for.
You'll have to use the spirit box.
Yeah. I mean, if we had time before she came here, we might have been able to find someone that could have helped us find the thing and got it another way, but
Okay. So it sounds like it boils down to we say we take it, this cargo, whatever it is, and just space it once we're done. We'll take her payment, we'll take her food, we'll take her gas.
she ain't going to pay us. And she ain't going to pay us until we get back.
Okay. Well, we don't have the gas and food to do the trip.
Yeah, but Walter, radio waves travel faster than a gravity drive. Yeah?
Sure.
So she will know that we didn't release it. Because she's going to definitely have people
On
on
the
Tunnel
other end.
Station.
Oh, I'm sure.
She may not have people that can get a shipload of Hammonites on board, but she'll have people there that will let her know what happened. Or what didn't happen.
Do we really care what she thinks about us if we can get rid of the reckoners?
Yeah, but without the bone that she's got, we cannot get rid of famine. Not without giving famine spirit to Hellstrom, which is just as bad.
My brain hurts. I need a
Okay,
joint.
how about this? How about this? We say yes, we take the package. Um, and as we are going into Helstrom, we warn them what's coming in at them and let them deal with it. And then we go back and say we delivered the package. It's not our fault that Helstrom dealt with them. And can we please have that finger bone, please? Either that or we say we want the finger up front.
She's not going to give us that. Okay, I'm not happy with it, but
That's the only
she
other
said,
way I have of thinking of dealing. Obviously, if we need that finger bone, so we have to do what she wants, or we find some way to steal it from her.
possible, I guess, but not likely.
Exactly.
You're right. I mean, what Hellstrom would do to the, I mean, there's still people under it all.
Right.
There's still people, these Faminites, and what
Yeah,
what what Hellstrom will do to
you
them.
know,
I mean, if
maybe Hellstrom can help them.
Halvo will give Micah a look that basically says, "Yeah, right." Like Hellstrom would
Well, yeah,
actually do
I
something
know
to help them.
they'll help themselves first, but I mean,
Yeah,
how many of you guys
could and would are two
have we
entirely
killed?
different things, Micah.
What?
Could and will, two entirely different.
Of course they are.
Again, we're
But
not
how
talking
many of
about
them have
Darius
we?
here. We're talking about his daughter, Vanessa. It's
Yeah,
not the man. It's not the
It
man.
was
It's not
almost as bad.
She may even be worse.
yeah, but well, Halvo's met Darius, and he's had several hundred years to realize he severely did things wrong, and has told Halvo to not trust Hellstrom Industries because they're up to shit that even he doesn't want done. You know, he thinks what they're doing has gone beyond what is ethical, and if Darius Hellstrom says they're unethical, oh boy. But with Micah's suggestion, then okay,
We don't.
I get
I mean, we don't have any other choice. We have to take the package if we want the finger, right?
you're, you're right.
I
And to be
think
honest,
it's probably safe to point out that if you tell Tunnel Station what you're carrying, they would probably shoot you down.
actually, let's see if Halvo think of because I'm yeah. No, they wouldn't, because they would want to study them. If they knew they were coming and were able to prepare containment for them, and there's got to be containment for them for us to transport them on the Reckless anyway, because otherwise we all die en route, which means that Kang doesn't get it there. Hellstrom Industries would want them to study them. If we can deliver the present from Kang Minzu and say, this is a present, this is what the present is, what you do with it, we'll have to leave up to you. I have a feeling that Kang is very much a letter of the agreement kind of a person. She won't go against the letter of the agreement. She might come after us later for it, but she will still pay us what has been agreed for doing what we agreed to do, because she's not going to say, I want you to release these on Tunnel Station and kill everybody. It's, I want you to take this present to Tunnel Station. The inference being, but not the letter of what she said being, one can hope.
Yeah, I agree with the plan as well. We'll take the box and deliver to Tunnel Station as a present with as appropriate revealing of what it contains and make sure it's handled in a appropriately secure fashion.
I think that is probably our best option, and Halvo is really not happy about this.
Well,
Because
I
it's
don't think any
sending,
of us are happy about
yeah,
it, but we don't really have any choice. We need
we need that finger bone.
that finger bone.
Well, you don't, because you've got the spiritual.
No, because there's no way we are giving the essence of famine to Hellstrom Industries to do whatever the hell it is that it's better to
Yeah,
make
they've
sure famine is
already got
dead.
death, or is it death? What was the
War.
A
first one
war.
that got? Yeah, so they've already got him. The last thing we want is to give them another one. That'll get half of them. That's bad.
Yeah, I'm worried about dealing with death because Tavis knows what the thing is for death, and he's seen that it's back on Earth, or rather,
Yeah, it is.
Halvo's seen it back on Earth.
They haven't released that one yet. They've released Mad One, but none death yet.
No, I know they haven't, but the Harbinger of Death was Raven, and it's Raven's axe. Yeah, it could, couldn't it?
Anyway, be quite interesting. So
Mm.
at this point, the hologram flickers back into life. Goes so. I will provide food and fuel for the crew for the journey there and back. The cargo will be taken on board with adequate fuel. You will deliver it to Hellstrom Station without notifying them in any way, shape, or form carrying. And just before you leave, make sure the locks are removed on the car. Agreed?
Oh, she just changed the deal.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. But
Halvo didn't actually clarify. She didn't actually get as far as discussing everything.
no, I didn't. But didn't really get that chance. But
No, agreed.
I'm going back into Mandarin, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, conversely, if this is not something you want done, then I'm afraid I will request you to leave the station sooner rather than later. Do we have a deal?
I'm just giving a response.
If it wasn't for us needing that finger, I'd tell her where to stick our deal. But we have to deal with her. We don't have any choice.
But that's very much in keeping with Deadlands, isn't it? Which is
Isn't
the
it?
lesser which is the lesser evil.
Yes, if
Deadlands
there's a
is
big
always
weevil
about
and a small weevil, you always have to pick the lesser of two weevil.
indeed. When it comes down to Deadlands, it's always about how much grey area you're prepared to deal with. How far into the grave do you go before you get a bit too into the black. You have worked out. You did between all of you. You have discussed your 3 options, which was obviously do the job, don't do the job, and use the spirit trap. And Mikey did suggest the other option, but I have to admit that's probably the hardest of the 3.
Steal it. Oh, I don't know. Guys, what do you think?
I think we have to do the job because we need the result. And how we deal with it at the other end is maybe a dicey situation, but we'll see what we can do about it once we get there. It's a different bridge to cross. But at least it gives us an opportunity to get the things that we need to do what our main mission is. So we have a little side detour to Tunnel Station to drop off something ugly.
Albo carries on in Mandarin for a moment. And then we'll turn back to you and say,
I
let's
think
see if we can do this a way that's only distasteful rather than vomit-inducing, huh?
Hmm.
So we'll say yes and say drop it off at bring your cargo on board on day 4 once we finish our repairs, and away we'll go.
So, we just come down to payment. What did you feel? This little delivery. How much do you want to charge me for delivering our special package?
Well, we had an agreement, didn't we, on what the payment was going to be?
You haven't discussed it yet. You see, that's the point
Oh.
I was trying to make. No one's discussed it with her. Is the point I was trying to make.
Well, she agreed to up front to supply us with food and fuel for there and back again.
Yes, but she said that wasn't going to be part of your payment.
Part of the payment.
Yeah, that's obviously that's just expenses as far as she's concerned.
How about a full refit and a certain item in your collection?
Actually, fact, yeah, that's a very good point. Sorry, I'm thinking about it again. Let me rephrase it another way. She's not going to offer a financial gain here. What she does say is, of course, if after you have performed this task for me, then I will be in your debt. Therefore, happy to return a favour for you for doing my favour for me.
This just keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just
not necessarily.
I do like the Star Wars reference though, so I'm going to give you 1 pennies. I like the Star Wars reference. Yeah, no, because the point is I want to phrase it in such a way because obviously There's only one thing you need to ask for, and I need to make it clear that, you know, basically, without actually saying, because you haven't said what you want, and she doesn't necessarily know it. The point being is, if she owes you, if she's in your debt and she owes you a favour, then she's in no position to say no to your request for the bone, the finger bone. What I'm trying to make. Whereas if it's purely monetary, then that's slightly different. So.
Well, like I said, guys, I don't think we have any choice in the matter. If we want, you know, well, we do, but this is the, what's the word I'm looking for? The one that is the least difficult for us.
Don't forget also, if you want to also see, you've got 4 days to sort out to see if you can make it do a trading run with them.
Well, no, don't we have to finish repairs?
No. As in, you're doing the repairs, though. Don't you remember? You can find some trading contract. You can see if you can pick up a trading contract with Tunnel Station while you're here for 4 days.
Yeah, find some cargo going to Tunnel Station. That's legit.
Halvo continues talking in Mandarin.
Dust voice. drifting by with a piloting check to tell the beloved party, let the bennies flow like my brain juices will tomorrow. It's tomorrow. I thought your exam was today. Good luck tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow morning.
Good luck.
Let's hope I neither crit fail during the exam nor the vigor roll afterwards. Yes, I remember you had to get really early to go for your exam. I remember that, but I forgot it was tomorrow, not today. So good luck. Jiminy's made it home. I think that, after all that, yes, he did say let the bennies fly. I thought I'm surprised what he didn't say let the bennies fly, but he did.
Right.
She actually breaks into English
in the manner of people using names in foreign languages. Halvo's talking Mandarin with Kang, and then you'll all hear Reverend Ezekiel Graham.
She goes, well, indeed. I would be more than happy to part with such a historically significant item for the people that tomorrow at 5 I have to be up already. Oh gosh.
Yikes.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck, and we'll see you next week, hopefully in good cheer. Yes, indeed, I will happily part with such a historically significant item for friends who have performed such an admirable.
Right, there we go.
Oh,
I shall be happy to ensure that the bones are ready for you upon your triumphant return.
Halvo will bow to the hologram as he says the last.
So, and then you are escorted back down to the normal levels. So I think we worked out your ship is gargantuan, so you have a cargo capacity of 3, didn't we? That's fine. So trading contacts. Okay. So first things first then. Tian Station is quite big and out there, so there's no penalties on that. So if anybody wants to see if there's any trading contracts to be made, now's the time to get out there doing some networking. Tian Station is not the type of place, because I know Jiminy's just turned up, and so therefore I'm going to point this one out to him. Tian Station is not the type of place where intimidation for networking works too well. People who go around beating people up on this station
I don't
tend to end up.
understand what you're saying because I'm a moron.
Some people, unfortunately, the most likely result there is sort of taking a short walk without a spacesuit.
While we're pretty certain the Rangers don't have any overt presence on Tian Station, are there any Ranger agents on Tian that we might be able to contact? Well, with a networking role that we might be able to contact.
You might be able to. You might be able to do so. I mean, the thing about Tian Station is anything
Can't open my
goes.
character sheet.
Because that's what Halva would like to do. Halva would like to get in touch with somebody on Tian Station that is perhaps a Ranger agent or similar.
Their ownership of Himini then, and see if that lets you select him.
As in me, or
no, I think I had a console error come up. I think that window dock thing caused a error.
Me? That's okay.
Because it was over the character portraits instead of where.
Yeah, the window dock's annoying that it goes there. You have to move it the first time, don't you? That's the only problem.
No, it wasn't the first time we used it, was it? It was here last time, and I moved it, and now it moved again.
I do like that window dock. I'm using it quite extensively.
Yeah,
right.
it's a good idea.
He's doing another one now for shapeshifting. He's going to try and convert that over to Savage Wells.
Cool.
Can Cathar use his electronics to search the local trade networks?
Yes, I'll allow that.
Find a deal?
I thought Walter was your face chap, so I expected Walter to make a roll, but he does appear to have fallen asleep.
Well, yeah, Halvo's going to see if he can subtly ask around and find a Ranger contact.
I'm going to support Halvo with my charm.
Yay.
See, I'm very charming.
That's a +2, which turns out into a 7. But I'm also going to be putting a Benny on that. So let's that on as well. But
I'm going to go on the assumption. That you've got this understandably honourable idea of telling the Rangers what's going on. Possibly might not get you what you're. I might possibly cause some issues for you, just so you know.
Find them, we're going to kill.
Oh, it will probably cause issues for us later. Yeah, but she made the agreement that we don't tell the people on Tunnel Station.
Phrase that rightly wrong. What I meant to say to give you an out was you can't tell them. You can't directly contact them and say, "Here, we're bringing you this." Is the implication is what I'm trying to say. Yes, you can try something else. Yes, I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm going to be generous and say
we got 2 races.
You got 2 races, yeah. You can get, you can find someone. Okay, let's deal with that first then. You find some very harassed-looking individual. In a backwater place, he looked very tired, put upon.
His name Harris.
Go there. Okay, we're going that way.
Yeah, his name's Dave Harris, and on his door it says Harris D.
Move them out the way. Good, we're still in there. Poor chaps. His name is Russell Harris.
Okay. Oh, so he's harasser. He's a harasser, not a harassed. Okay.
And what you got for going where?
I'm also going to use the rising sun symbol. See if he happens to recognize that.
Member of the Twilight League.
Okay, just in case though.
Just discuss your plan. Work out how to
So,
bugger it out better.
yeah.
Only joking.
On the ship under security mode, I'll tell everybody else that look, the deal is that we are not allowed to tell the people on Tunnel Station what we're delivering, and we've got to leave the locks off before we unload the cargo pod. And I made sure to make it very clear with Kang that it was we are not allowed to tell the people on Tunnel Station, and that we will take the job on that understanding that we will not tell the people on Tunnel Station. And that meant that she may not have realized she's given us an out, but she has. So while you guys are looking for trade and stuff, I'm going to look like I'm looking for trade, and me and Himony are going to go and see if we can find someone that has an in with the Rangers, and we're going to tell them what is going to happen and say, look, we're leaving in 4 or 5 days to head to Tunnel Station to deliver this. If you can get the message to somebody that can send the message to Tunnel Station, this
Again,
could save a lot of. It may come back on us later.
my worry is that once Tunnel Station knows that this is coming, they won't even let us land. They'll blow us out of the sky.
I still don't think they will, because them getting
Tunnel
hold of
Station would not.
study.
What makes you think they don't already have them? Question number one, and question number two, they wouldn't let you land.
Number one, they probably do already have them, but number two, if they're doing experiments on them, they are a resource to be used.
Or if not used, at least in a controlled way, removed.
If Vanessa Hellstrom knows that they're coming, she will find a way to make use of them. Because I get the impression that she is that much of a cold-hearted bitch that she would. And it could even possibly be she will use them by letting them run riot around the landing bay before spacing them, just to see what they do to her people.
Yep, live action recordings.
I have a feeling it's unlikely that she would blow us out of the sky. And to be honest, if she did say, you try and land and we'll blow you up.
I would say, to be honest, she's unlikely to shoot you down because you do have the spirit trap, and she needs you to. You are currently deemed her allies, so I would agree. She probably wouldn't shoot you down in hindsight because you've got the spirit trap on board your ship.
And if we've arranged for her to be warned about this, she's going to do something with that rather than just say, no, you can't land.
Right. So, yeah, okie dokie. You'll give the information. It's not a good time, is it, to be traveling that way?
Not really, but needs must when the devil drives.
She'll see what we can do. I can't. That's based on what you've told me. I can't broadcast that because it's picked up, but I'll make sure something. Okie dokie.
The real question has got to be, where is she getting all these Faminites from? I mean, she's throwing them away in that combat ring, and
yeah, I don't know. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me. But then again, maybe because of obviously what's going on at the moment and who you're up against. I mean, theoretically, they're going to be a limited resource eventually.
Well, one would hope.
Is Walter back yet?
Yeah, Walter's back now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, are you doing your networking to see if you can find a trading contract?
Sure, I can do that. Is anybody helping me or?
Um,
You can probably take dog meat.
I did roll for
or clapper.
an electronics to give you 1 success.
Okay. So +1,
dog meat will go with you.
+2 because I'm such a friendly dude.
And can I actually go with them?
No modifiers or bonus benefits because obviously you're an unknown quantity here. But this place is busy, so there'll be 4 cards available. So, usually draw a number of cards depending on the contract availability and stuff. Let's check the success. You choose a card and roll on the complications table. So yeah, so I make it no benefits, no bonuses other than what you're getting from support rolls. So, out of interest, where have you got a persuasion +3?
Well, somebody said something about electronics roll to give me a +1.
Yeah, that was Lafar.
Yeah. Agreed, yes. I agree. And then dog meat gave you a +2. Fair enough.
Right, and then my streetwise.
Okay, so the +3 was before dog meat's +2.
Yeah.
So that's a 7.
Yeah, so that's a 7. Let's go ahead and drop the penny to make that an 8.
Okie dokie. So you're going to get 4 cards because Tian's busy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what have we got there? We've got a Queen of Clubs, a 7 of Clubs, 5 of Diamonds, and a 7 of Diamonds. Okay, so what we get out of that is Clubs. Ooh, Clubs are organics. 50 you'll each get 150 150 180 credits each with the organics. Diamonds, however, are raw materials, which will get you 300 each.
How much space are the Faminites taking up? In the cargo hold?
This is separate to all of that, if that makes sense.
Right.
Technically, yeah. I mean, because I'm using this other thing, so we're not worrying about proper cargo. I like this trader voyages. It doesn't make you a lot of money, but it's little deals on the side. You know what I mean? So we're going. The Faminites are taking up your remaining 3 mod slots. This is stuff you're sort of squidging in here and there, as it were. As it were. So yeah. So diamonds is raw materials. You've got 3 cargoes. You've got 3 units of space. So that works out as 300 credits each. Seems reasonable.
Okay, and my complications are a 3 and a 4.
So you get to roll 2d. Oh, a 3 and 4. You've already done it. Thank you. 3 is perishable. 4 is hazardous.
Well, bibbity skips.
I take it we sold off the 20,000 credits or whatever it was worth of Ghost Rock.
Yes, the Ghost Rock.
Yes, that's how we had all that money to do all those
Cool.
upgrades.
Yeah, the Ghost Rock was sold on Tian, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. Hazardous and perishable valuables. It's something radioactive, isn't it? It's got a half-life.
No, you get to choose the complication whether you want it to be hazardous or perishable. It's your choice.
Yeah, it's probably going to have to be hazardous because I don't want to deal with perishable raw goods, huh?
I mean, it's not like we already have something that's not already carrying something hazardous and perishable.
Oh, here we are. I couldn't find what I was looking for. Okay, perishable spoils if delayed, hazardous, dangerous if. Okay, so let's go. So infested, perishable. Okay, so if it's diamond raw material, it's still perishable, so that could get interesting. It's obviously. I like that. Okay. You did you say perishable or hazardous? I forgot. Sorry.
What does everybody think? Which is our better option?
We know it's a long journey already, so probably hazardous.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go
that way we don't
hazardous.
have a time penalty to muck around with.
We know what it's going to be like. We got what, 9 days travel?
11.
11 days travel. There and 11 days there and 11 days back.
Well, more importantly, it's 11 days for the perishable. So we're just going to go with the hazardous.
Okay.
All right, get it all that loaded as soon as we finish all our repairs and bits and pieces, and get ready to head off to tunnel station.
Okay, so when the delivery comes, the manifest simply states industrial grade refined helium-free isotope slurry, handled with extreme care. Do not expose containment cylinders to sudden acceleration, vacuum, or electromagnetic discharge.
What were the do not expose again?
Sudden speed changes, vacuum, or electric discharge.
Electromagnetic discharge.
Okay. Micah's going to set up some sort of strapping system. So this stuff is not actually touching the deck anywhere. So it's sort of like in a sling that will absorb any sudden shocks and or static discharges.
Yeah, make sure it's well grounded and that type of thing, so it can't get a spike, power spike type of stuff. So it's a lot safer, stabler.
No, that wasn't what I was thinking, but that's okay.
But that would have worked too.
I'm not sure if it would.
All right. Well, there's a 21 with my Mr. Fix-It to keep it keep the cargo secure.
Okay, 21. That's quite impressive.
So it's got like shock. The strapping will absorb any shocks in case we have to do any evasive maneuver thrusterings on the way, and we'll not let it come in contact with metal, so we don't get any static shocks or anything like that. Static discharge.
Okay, I'm going to give you 3 containment points for that repair roll.
Thank you.
So basically, that gives
So once we've left the space dock or whatever, and we're actually on our way, set up an interceptory course. So as tunnel station is coming around the sun one way, we're going sort of in the right direction to meet it halfway and see what we can do to minimize the time on an interceptory course as opposed to a chase course.
Sounds good to me. Righty ho. Okay, so of 12, obviously the fuel, 22 days fuel is loaded onto the ship. 22 days food for the crew is loaded onto the ship, and the Faminites are loaded onto the ship, along with a separate food supply for the Faminites. It's highly suggested you make sure that you the Faminites. And okay, after the 12 hours it takes you to leave the gravity well Tian station, you basically engage the gravity drive. Means you're now back onto low gravity and fear level 3, which is all done. So that's good. And on day 2, the equipment that Micah's jury-rigged up sends off an alarm on the heads-up display in the cockpit.
Hey, Spanners, your thing's going whoop.
Okay. Well, what's it whooping about?
I don't know. You're the one that set it up.
One of the containment cylinders is warming up.
All right. Well, we'll head down and see what we can do to cool the thing back down again. Will that be a repair roll?
You have a choice, really. You could repair with repair. You could recalibrate your equipment because it might be a mistake with science. You could reroute power to with electronics, or you could literally fan the container in an attempt to cool it down with athletics.
Let's try the science. Let's try the science roll to
check the calibration on the equipment to make sure it's not a false positive.
And I'll assist with a electronics roll, if I may.
You may, most certainly.
So that's 6 points.
6 points. You have 3 points. You have 3 containment points. If you want to spend 2 of them, you can turn that into an 8.
I think I will. What, you were going to say something?
I was going to say Halvo will offer to help as well, because Halvo can go near to the hazardous stuff, hopefully without affecting it. He can put his environmental protection on, which should mean that going close to it won't affect it or him. And I would use my faith to assist if that's allowable.
Well, if it's well, I'll allow it. On a completely related note to that, because I remember thinking about this earlier, I was very confused. Environment, not Lost Colony out. You cast environmental protection on yourself.
Yep.
Find yourself at the bottom of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have the problem of water pressure?
No, because you're protected. You are completely protected from the environment and can move freely within it. That's
what I thought. But it's very interesting because in Carrion Crown, it's implied that that's not the case, and I got very confused. But I think that's just because they're assuming you're not using environmental protection because you're
Pathfinder's not a savage.
Yeah, because Pathfinder has water breathing, which isn't the same thing.
Yeah.
As in the original Pathfinder has water breathing, but environmental.
No, I'm talking about the Savage Worlds version.
When you look at environmental protection, it says you can even survive in the middle of a volcano.
Yeah, now that's what I thought. So I'm thinking I'm not going to give too much away because you'll find out eventually. But I was thinking that, and I think it's just down to the fact it's assuming you're using something else to get somewhere without, and obviously it's not. Deliberately obscurification. That's what I thought. I was just very confused when I was on that page.
Anyway, there's another 2 points from Halvo, so that gives me an 8 without spending any of my
your containment points. That's okay. Okay. No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. No problem at all.
So we've recalibrated. Is it actually heating up?
It does appear to have been a false positive.
Oh, good.
Indeed. Okay. Everything's quite quiet. However,
Kind of like a lettuce breakout.
No, they've just been reshuffled.
that's not a picture. That's not a picture card, so we're okay. Day 5. The navigation computer sounds an alarm that far. It would appear a micrometeor shower has been detected. As a piloting roll.
Yeah, we'll just sort of do a little fly around that type of thing.
And dog meat is usually sitting in the co-pilot.
Oh, I'll be bennying that. That's a disgrace for a roll.
Yeah. Dog meat will give a bonus of a +1 bonus with her notice roll, since she's usually sitting in the co-pilot seat unless she's back working with Micah.
There you go.
No problem at all. Yep, that's all good. Okay. That is not a picture card. Right. Day 7.
What's wrong, sweetie?
Right, I just need to stop it again. It's going on a blue log. It's meant to be short, that one, but it isn't.
Where's that on the
It's not stopping. Why is it not stopping? Stop. There we go. I was getting worried for a
No,
second.
Mom, just 3 more minutes, please. Just 2 more minutes. Oh,
What's wrong, sweetie?
just 2 more minutes.
Error in life support system. Power failure. Containment cooling system in cargo bay has switched off.
That bad?
Yeah.
Well, it's certainly inconvenient.
Okay.
Down we go. What we can fix.
It's a dramatic task time. Only one person can fix the containment cooling system, but up 2 people can assist. Who are you dedicating to repairing the containment cooling system?
I think Micah will repair the containment system.
But when you say life support, does that mean that life support is off in the cargo bay?
Life support briefly loses power. It comes back on, but unfortunately, that seems to have whatever surge caused the life support to go off. Also tripped the power to the cooling system of the hazardous materials.
Right.
As far as Sweetie can tell, anyway. So up to 2 people can assist each round on Micah, because you can't all crowd in there. It's a limited space. Any more than 2 people get in there, then it means sort of all getting very closer to the Ammonite cage. Which you probably don't want to do.
Okay, so who wants to be the assisters?
You can choose. You can switch around. So, as I say, it is a 3-round dramatic task needing 5 successes. Bring the cooling system up online.
Okay, the first round.
Otherwise, the containment system takes fail.
Walter's going to help out by using his spell casting and doing some boost trait type stuff. Oh, wow. That's
That's a +4.
There's a +5.
Well, on a dramatic task, you're limited to plus. Support's limited to +4.
Oh, I know. I'm still going to say it's a +5, though.
Okay, Micah, you get to make. No one else. Anyone else can narratively support, but you don't need to. You do actually need to roll, because you might crit fail and cause a -2, and then the +5 does matter.
if you really want to game it, if that was boosting Micah's trait, you could actually use that as a boost trait, giving her +2 die types, and somebody else could do a support roll.
That's very true, actually. I like that. I do like that.
Well, if you'll let it happen, then yeah, that's a +2 to her. Repair, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I've put a
Oh,
temporary.
repair that
I've put a
as well.
temporary. I put a temporary +2 boost on Micah's character sheet. Doing it old school boosting. None of this affects
Okay.
them. So someone else can still support Micah. Micah's getting a D12 +2 at the moment.
I'll use my electronics to support her.
Okay. Yep. You're basically keeping everyone for other systems. Oh, we got a 6 there. That's okay. So I make that a +2 bonus. So you're actually rolling D12 +4. You're guaranteed a success unless you crit fail. So if you roll
to
repair,
say it, didn't you?
yeah, of course I did. Obviously, you can roll your repair now.
All
It's
right.
his job to say that kind of stuff.
Of course.
I'm the game master. I've got to try and induce the dice to have fun.
Well, there's lots of ones there, but fortunately, one of them's an 11.
So you've got 3 of the 5 required tokens in your first round. I'm impressed. Oh,
Actually, Mike,
Actually, no.
that's
She got all of
15.
them.
it's 15. I
15.
apologise. Yes, you got 4 of the. So it's
Could
still
I
only
bend it
3.
down and turn it into a 16?
I'm
Yeah,
going to say. I'm going to be evil and say no.
Oh,
Oh, you got 3 rounds, so I'm going to be. Yeah, you got 3 of the 5, so you're laughing. Okay, it's the second round. The boost trait powers down because it takes. This is minutes. Because I'm being.
okay.
Okay. You do not have a complication. How are you going to support this time? I'm going to say it's going to. Obviously, the boost trait can always work. If you want to do it again, but obviously you're spending the power points for it. However, the electronic system's been used, so it needs to be different skills each turn on whoever's supporting Mike. And Mike is obviously rolling repairs, but I'm just trying to make it more interesting, give everyone a chance to assist. Next, so round 2.
Okay. Dogmeat's going to roll her notice to see if she can smell or see anything out of the ordinary.
Okie doke.
for
Gives you
a
a
+2
+2 bonus. Does anyone else want support, or do you want to boost again, Walter? You'll get them back
I'll
in
use
the
my
end.
repair this time and support, if I may.
Sure. I mean, you've got 4 more days. You'll get your power points. I make that a +3 bonus, so D8 +5 all told, but it's +3 to adding 3 to your repair roll. Make your repair roll, Micah. 9 +3. You're fine. It's 12. That gets you your 5. It gets you 6. All well and good. With that,
Okay.
with that, we're absolutely fine.
Thanks for the heads up, sweetie.
No. Oh, we have a picture card.
Oh, dear.
What a cute dinosaur.
Indeed. Gonna be one of them. No, actually, why didn't that work? Wait. Oh, because it doesn't exist. That's why. How annoying is that? Let's put table in. Well, that's okay. Reroll. Ooh. day on day 10. This is the day you've been flying through the belt, around the system. You've been flying around on the edge of the belt or something. You've left the belt on day 10. You're heading towards tunnel station. How far you pick up a signal? It appears to be an asteroid away from the belt that doesn't show up on any of your charts. As far as you can tell, it appears to be some sort of abandoned settlement on board the asteroid.
Do you want to do a little minor detour and check it out?
Do we have the time? Do we have the fuel? Do we have the food?
It would probably add another day to your journey because you'll have to slow down. You'll have to slow down, get into orbit, land, and then get back up to speed again.
We could just make a note of where it is on the chart and come back and find it another time if we really want to.
And certainly do that.
Yeah, let's log the find, so to speak, and plot its trajectory so we can know where it's going to be in a couple of months' time at the worst, so we can go back and sort out that mystery.
No problem whatsoever. Okay, day 11. You basically reached after the 12 hours slow down. The 12 hours zero gravity journey after you disable the gravity drive into the gravity well of tunnel station. Tunnel station docking control requests you send your ID, and basically once you receive it, a ping. You suddenly hear. Right. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that, Reckless. You're cleared for immediate landing on docking bay 24.
Well,
Contact them back and say thank you very much, and get the where they want me to park situation, and do any other sort of electronic docking communications that we need to take care of.
And is there an old guy in robes and a young guy with a bowl cut looking for a lift off the station?
No, indeed. It would appear, as I say, with regards to that, it would appear you being your all the paperwork has been expedited for you, Clefar.
Then follow instructions and park it where they want me to park it.
Okay. Those lovely there's all that lovely text from the Hocus heist. All the rules there for stealing it. Obviously, they put a lot of time into that. Okay, getting from clear to land is simple, and there we go. So you're able to land quite quickly. Basically, though, Walter's going to have to head off to find the contract for the helium-free.
Oh dear.
The helium-free isotope slurry, the industrial-grade refined helium-free isotope slurry. That's okay because obviously you're into the trade sections. You've just got to finish the deal with them and arrange for them to pick up the item. In the meantime, what do the rest of you want? If anyone wants to go with Walter, they can do so.
Halvor's going to suggest that everybody else stays back in the ship and seals off the cargo bay. He will go down into the cargo bay and unlock the doors, and
assuming you're going to wait till Walter comes back first.
Yeah, wait till Walter.
Well, yeah, wait till Walter. Yeah, wait till Walter comes back so that he's not being having to come through the Faminites to get back. And then we'll unlock the thing and let Hellstrom Industries unload it. But Halvo will have him being the only one that's Fammonite adjacent, if everybody else is happy with that. Because at least one of us is going to have to be there to do the handover and open the cargo bay doors. But
Well, I mean, you've already you'll have already unloaded the cargo because that's standard procedure, and also you've got to unload the slurry. So it's all sitting there on the bay. Water comes back along with the people who check over the cargo, are quite happy that it's all in one piece and not damaged in any way, and they hand it over. Just. Oh, I see. Right, that's fine. Okay. Yeah.
Because
so,
the agreement was we had to unlock it before it was unloaded.
Sorry. I should have. What I meant was unlock it before you departed. I should have clarified.
Right. Okay.
That's my mistake.
We'll put a timer lock on it.
Yeah.
Then that
basically you've got to make sure that you've got to make sure you unlock the containers before you leave the station. Is basically what I was implying, even if I didn't say.
Okay.
The water gets back.
We believe you.
Interesting that Vanessa Hellstrom hasn't asked to speak with us, being as, or at least not even if not Vanessa. I mean, maybe what's her name? The other lady that handed the thing over.
Don't forget, she wasn't on the station when you met her, so it's quite possible that you're just in the system.
Yeah. That's all right. I'm the least contact we have with them, the better.
Indeed. Okay. Well, it all seems to go rather well.
Let's fly straight back to Tian so that nobody else can get there before us.
Get our arses out of here before they decide they want to shoot us.
Indeed. Okay. That's okay. No, you leave the car. You leave the car. Yeah, you leave the cargo behind, and off you go. Which reminds me, something. I do. One day I will remember. One day I will remember.
You know, I was wondering what would have happened if we poured that really cold stuff that we were shipping legitimately on top of the stuff that we were shipping otherwise. Would that have had an interesting reaction?
You've heard the Chinese curse, haven't you? May you live in interesting times. We're working for a Chinese warlord. Let's not make things any more interesting if we can avoid it.
Okay. It's day 3, heading back, the 11-day trip back to Tian Station. You're passing by a relay comm station, and obviously you receive a message packet. It's addressed to Halvo.
Is it?
Indeed.
Redirect it to him.
Okay. You redirect it to him. The pack. It appears to be. It's a message from Russell Paris confirming that message has been successfully sent to Tunnel Station. They should have received it, and it's a date 2 days ago. So as long as you're arriving, you should have no problem delivering the cargo now.
Yay.
So it showed up a day late, basically.
It
Got it.
It did. But I'm surely you wouldn't worry too much about that.
Well, we tried.
You did try. Oh, it's the Jack of Clubs.
Take Rick.
Okay. Day 4. Proximity alarm goes off.
Ooh, check the system to note the radar. What we got coming?
It would appear that there is another ship out there.
Plot its course and see if it's an intercept.
It does appear to be on intercept. In fact, already as you're plotting that, the gravity drive on your ship kicks out as same time as theirs does. It appears to be a courier ship.
Oh, a late delivery.
The scanners show the scanners show the ship approaches you fast, and then suddenly turns away just outside of engagement range.
Oh, let's do some evasive maneuvers and dodge any incoming torpedoes or missile attack type of things. I don't want to be where they got the lock on.
Would you like to make an electronics roll? Sensor sweep.
I would love to make an electronic. Anybody like to assist me in making my electronics roll?
Dogmeat will roll a notice to support if no one else is in the co-pilot seat. Oh, I think Ben, whatever Benny, re-roll that. There's a little better. Give you a +2.
I'll drop a penny on that again. See if I can get better.
You only need success, don't worry. Sorry, I was trying to sort out.
We're doing all right.
You're doing all right. Yeah, there appears to be oh, you got the raise. Oh, that's even better. Okay, so it would appear that the courier ship launched 4 torpedoes without lock. But 4 torpedoes actually without target locking first.
Mm-hmm.
And with our ECM, we can evade them, and they just fly off.
No, pick them up. Pick them up. This
No,
is
no,
a
no, no,
delivery.
no, no.
This is a delivery, guys.
Scan them.
Well, we can try. Yeah, certainly we can try to scan them, but beyond like some kind of hitting with radar or LADAR, we're not going to get much back from it.
Oh, actually, sorry, I apologise. Gravity drives didn't even kick out. They're approaching you with gravity drives on.
So
Okay.
can we wait till they sort of run out of juice and then pick them up?
They're in ECM range. At the moment, they're coming. Sorry, I need to. Again, they are currently heading towards you. At twice your speed.
That's not a delivery. Well, rather it is, but
Yeah, I don't think this is supposed to. They probably sent a courier ship because the courier ship is the only thing fast enough to catch.
and if they're coming towards us, but they've not got a lock, change course.
Change course and do an evasive maneuver.
You don't need to remember if they've not got a lock. You don't need to do an evasive maneuver to check anything. Just change course, and then if they follow us, then they've got a lock of a different kind, and ECM isn't going to help, and we need to shoot them down.
As you change course, the torpedoes change course. Follow
right
you.
now we blow them out of the sky.
I don't think your character would know that sort of thing for the record.
No, my character wouldn't, but
It is a dramatic task.
But the powers that be told me, look.
Okay. It is a dramatic task. You only need you've got 4 rounds to get 4 task tokens. Okay.
Oh, that's got to have a big penalty.
There's -8 penalty on the shooting rolls.
Whoa. Okay.
Because they're so small.
1, yes, because it's small, and 2, because they do evade shots. We would imagine here's a delivery of
and they're
bennies.
stinking fast.
And they're stinking fast. Yeah. So you've got 4 rounds. Okay, now you've got 4 rounds to shoot them down. Good job when you fitted that second turret, isn't it? Okay, the targeting system will negate 2 points of that -8 penalty. Okay. Yep. Any character with a weapon system may attempt to roll, and others may support with piloting or anything else appropriate. So we have a dual-linked autocannon and a medium-linked autocannon. Who wants to man what?
You don't want to put me in no turrets because I'm not going to be -900.
So the linked autocannons, does the +1 to hit from them being linked also apply? Because it's the shoot, they get a +1 to shooting.
You basically you need to roll a 12 to hit. Currently, don't you? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So if 2 points of the penalty are being ignored and they get a +1, we actually need to roll a 9.
Yes. Well, no, you still need to roll a 10 because the +1's included in the dice roll, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
You're currently you basically you need to roll 10s to hit. You've got a turreted dual-linked light autocannon, and you've got a turreted dual-linked medium autocannon. Potentially, you do also have the 20mm guns as well. So you've got 4 guns you can use.
Halvo will get onto the onto the dual-linked light autocannon.
Okay.
And can I boost my own traits using my faith as part of it?
Are you able to do it as a limited reaction?
Yes.
Go for it. Only because you could do it on yourself as a limited reaction. I'll say yes. You know what I mean?
Micah has a D8 in shooting.
Micah, do you want the dual-linked medium autocannons? Yeah, Micah, I'll put you on
so.
Hang on, I'm going to Benny that because I'm going to try and get the raise. Because I think that's a good idea.
That's 70.
What does a 10-inch crystal amplifier do? We've got one on the ship, but it's got no details on it.
It protects us against weird gravity things, and we might need it to get to where famine is.
You were told by an Anouk you needed it to safely reach Croatan or whatever it's called. I've forgotten.
Yeah.
Why did you say +2? Should it be +2D, not +2WD?
No, because the Blessing of the Saints makes my wild die go up by 2 dice.
I apologise.
And I've now that was the Benny for casting the boost trait, and now I've put boost just on with the manual one because it'll go off each round. I've already put it on my character sheet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you will need to maintain it each round.
Oh yeah, that's
only a
PowerPoint.
Exactly. So, you right now. What we need to do is just trying to. Ignore this for a second. This is me just doing a calculation. Okay, so.
Good calculation is you write numbers and add them up or divide them. You don't roll dice. That's not a calculation. That's cheating.
Okay, so no, I'm just working something out. So, what you're going to do is you are going to make shooting rolls, giving yourself a +1 bonus. You're not going to use the weapons on the guns.
No,
if that makes sense.
It's just a single shoot because it's a dramatic task.
It's a dramatic task.
Firing the gun,
You're actually firing the gun. The only reason I did those rolls is because I needed to work out that the dual-linked the light autocannon uses 20 bullets per shot, And the dual link one uses 10 bullets per shot. If that's all I was trying to work out there. So that's your dramatic task. So that comes down to is who wants to do supports, piloting, or anything else that can be called in here. As I say, you've got 4.
For shooting, I'm going to do
turns to get
notice
4
to
successes.
support people.
Okay, make a notice roll. You've got to designate who's supporting. You've got to designate one of
piloting role.
Yeah, but you've got to designate which player you're supporting.
I'll support Micah on the mediums.
That's okay, because the idea is you'll turn the ship to help Micah when the time's required, as it were. So I think because I think it's really effective. That is it? Yeah, it's Hunt for Red October. You know that ping as the torpedoes get closer. That's what you can do, even though that's not how they work. It's just such a cool effect.
Yeah.
Okay, so Himini gets Halvo a +1 bonus, unless he wants to spend another penny and make it a +2.
Bollocks to that.
Okay, Halvo gets a +1 bonus. Tafo, you're making a piloting roll. Walter, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I was also going to support Micah with some notice.
Boost Micah. Okay. Sorry, did I say something there?
That's perfect.
Well,
I will allow
just,
that. I will allow that. You'll just have to maintain it every round, but I will allow it.
Sure, that's not a problem. Yeah, let's go ahead and let me boost them both. I mean, let's just go ahead and boost the shooting on both of them.
I've already got 2 die types up.
You can't boost Halvo. So you've got Micah targeted. You got Micah targeted. So
I did the wrong. Sorry.
It's spellcasting rather than.
No. I
just roll it. I'll change it to a 5 regardless of what you roll. And then that's actually a 5, even though you've got a 2. It's still a 5 because you rolled that first.
Let's go ahead and Benny that once, just to.
Go for it.
Yep. Okay. +1 die shooting.
I'm not even going to worry about changing it from a trait roll because it'll still work anyway for this one, so that's okay. So I make that a +2 bonus to Micah, +1 bonus to Halvo. So let's just go to
okay.
Micah.
I've had 2 people support me, right? So it's
I need to deal a card.
Dogmeat will roll a notice to help. I guess.
Halvo, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Would she? Does Dogmeat like Halvo now? Is she Dogmeat thinks Halvo's okay now, does she?
She understands that helping you will help all of us, so therefore she will help you.
I was about to say, yeah. I mean, she might
even
not
if
like
you do smell funny.
Yeah. Even
Okay,
if you
so
do
that's
smell
okay.
funny, she'll still help you.
Make a shooting roll with a +3 bonus. That includes the +2 support bonus and the +1 dual linked weapon option. You know what I mean?
Okay. Go. I needed a 9 to hit, right?
You needed 10.
Oh, can I Benny it? Make it 10?
You can spend a Benny to make that a 10, yes.
Then I shall do so.
That's 1 success. And then Halvo.
So I've got a +1 from.
You've got +3 as well.
I've got +3 overall as well, haven't I? So let's 3 and make a shooting roll. And you know what? We are going to Benny that. So let's pop.
Yeah, because we watched it roll off of the tit.
Yeah. So we'll pop that on to get my wild die up before I do the reroll.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. Just keep having shooting. Roll them off. That's a 12. So that is 2 successes. All you could do is take 1. So 2 of the torpedoes are destroyed in the first round. Now, anyone who's maintaining powers, spend a power point to maintain the powers.
I would like to cast another power as a limited free action, please.
Oh, you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. And we're going to put a Benny on that as well, because we don't want this one to fail. Halvo is praying dramatically to the powers that be while he's firing the gun.
Dear space god, please let me fire true and straight.
That is exactly what he's doing, because Halvo has now got marksman, which means he can ignore 2 points of firing penalties.
Ooh, nice. Oh, we forgot the target. Oh, yeah, no, we didn't forget the target system. We took the target number down, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to click that you're going to maintain Blessings of the Saint.
No, don't, because that only happens when I spend a penny.
Okay. Oh, you did the other one manually, so you just need to manually do it, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you need to.
It's only a single PowerPoint, isn't it?
Yeah, I've done the single PowerPoint, but Blessing of the Saint comes off now because it's only when I spend a penny, that one.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. I'm just changing it down, so maintaining these in future, I can click them. It should auto deduct PowerPoints for you both. So, but this round, Walter, you'll need to manually spend a PowerPoint, and Halvo, you'll need to manually spend 1 PowerPoint to maintain your other one. So,
which I've already done.
Yep, I know you have. Mike, okay, Himini, Walter, Dogmeat, and Clapper. What are you going to do? 2 torpedoes are still locking in on you.
I'm going to do a piloting to make sure the people shooting have a good line and they're not getting too close to us.
I'm going to press the infinite probability drive button.
Yeah, but then we might end up being drunk.
Yeah.
Or petunias. Yeah.
Well, being drunk is not a bad way to die.
Ask a glass of water.
Yeah. Okay. Who is Clother? Who are you supporting?
Supporting Halvo still with the notice rolls because he's obviously blind.
Also support Micah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a +2 bonus to Micah. Walter, obviously you're maintaining power, but you can still support or boost someone else if you want to. Himini can't see anything.
Don't think I've picked up. No,
Okay, that's a +1 bonus to Halvo, unless you want to spend a penny and make it +2.
I'll go ahead and persuade Micah to relax, be calm. It's all good. It's all
Okay, so I make that a +3 bonus to Micah and a +1 bonus to Halvo.
Mm-hmm.
Dogmeat will again use her. Do I have to use something different than notice?
No.
Okay. Dogmeat will roll her notice and spend one of her bennies to turn
make
that.
any difference.
Oh, it's a 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I keep forgetting that +2. All right, so that's another
that's a
+2 for Halvo.
That's a plus. Okay, so Micah's making a +5 bonus to shooting, and Halvo, you're making a +1, but you have a target number of 8, don't you?
Dogmeat.
No,
Dogmeat.
Dogmeat.
Oh, sorry, Dogmeat.
Halvo.
+3. Sorry, so it's plus. Oh, I've lost track now. +3 for Micah, +3 to Halvo. Halvo needs to roll an 8. Micah needs to roll a 10.
But we've actually also both got an extra +1 for the dual link weapons.
That's what I just factored in on both of those rolls. Oh, +4 to Halvo.
Yeah, Dogmeat got a race.
Yeah, +4 to Halvo, +3 to Micah. Halvo needs an 8 because of your marksman, the targeting system. Micah needs a 10 because of the targeting system. So Micah rolls first. Micah gets 13, so that is a success. Another torpedo is destroyed. Brings us down to Halvo. Who also destroys a torpedo, so that's it. You destroy both the torpedoes.
Press the infinite improbability drive button.
Okay. Now, just in case you want to, for any reason, courier is making a run for it. But if you want to do anything about it. Or you could just fly off. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Well, they just witnessed us not getting blown up.
Yes. But they're already on the run. They launched torpedoes and they're already flying away from you. Just mentioning it. Also showing off.
Oh yeah, I think taking them down's a good idea.
All right.
I'd like to know. I kind of like to know who fired them at us.
Yeah.
Pursuit mode engaged.
Hey, Spanners.
Yeah.
Reckon we should just shoot the engines and have a word with the folks on board?
We can try.
You like my courier ship token there?
It's nice that.
It is, isn't it? It's very nice.
Very sweet.
Okie dokie. So
Is that one of your own, or is that from 0 Hour?
I can't
hand.
I can't draw anything to save my life. So I can't claim any credit for that one whatsoever.
I can't even draw a straight line with a ruler.
You're using the wrong kind of
a
ruler.
pen, that's why.
That's good. I like that. I'll give everyone a penny for that. That was a good one. Okay, so at the moment, and I'm not sure you can beat it, but the courier is on the Ace of Diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's actually meant to be there, but I'll keep it. 1, 2. Technically, it can make an escape roll, and the chase will be over already. But that's boring, isn't it?
Mm.
The courier would be there. I need to. I need to. I don't know why it was shared. No, the courier needs to be there. I need to go to the combat tab, and then I need to go to NPCs.
Well, at the moment, we're out of range anyway.
Yeah, that's why we need sort of a movement, at least get a double card and see if we can get our butts on the King of Hearts and close range as fast as we can.
Even the King of Hearts is out of range.
Well, I don't know if we can actually get 4 cards in a single movement phase. You know, maybe a little Picard maneuver here and do a little micro jump to go 4 cards at once.
I see what it is. It's saying we're at range 400 from it, but that's only because the ret.
Try now.
Is...
Try now. I hadn't
okay.
turned chase mode on.
Now we're 150.
Oh, now we're 100. Now we are in range. Okay. Now we're in range. We're at long range, but we're in range. We're just in range now.
Yeah. Sorry, I just realised because the back of the card.
Yeah.
It should 1, 2, 3, 4 should be 250. That's the correct measurement.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know why the ships are so big compared to because they'll put double grids on there, so I'm not sure why the ships are so big. But anyway, the point being is
because Gargantuan is 4 squares.
So I've got to make I've got to make sure I know, but it doesn't changing the token size doesn't change the area. So I've got to make sure the lines for the ships are in the right area for measuring.
We caught them. We caught them.
Right, you can modify the space reach.
I know.
Just change the base one.
I know I can, but it's my what I can do and what I will do is I've got something else I can do which would do the same thing. Thinking about it, work better. If I just do that, there you go. Oh crap! I just closed the map by mistake. If I do that, that should do it. And then all I have to do is put Courier back on the map, and then Reckless back on the map. Now, there you go. That's all I had to do.
Now they fit. Yeah.
I just had to halve the scale of the
Mm.
by halving the scale, it works. It's the time 2015. Let's see if we can get this chase done. So, I don't know what they're doing, if I'm honest, because they weren't. He was doing something else. He wasn't going all out on his piloting, so he fails to actually ignore the fact he's faster than you. So he fails to move this turn.
Is he
Over to you
faster
guys.
than us? Damn.
Yeah, he is.
Even with our 1,000 boost,
He's got a top speed of 12,000.
and we've got a top speed of 11.
Which, if you want to know, I think I didn't. Don't forget, I didn't write this adventure. I suspect that's what they did, isn't it? They've deliberately, because the couriers are meant to be fast. They said, right, even if someone's put hot rodding on the Reckless, this ship will pick a ship that's faster. Anyway, so Clapper, I think you need to make a piloting roll first, because at the moment it's out of range. A 5 plus 2
It's a
gets
7.
you a 7. Why is the
With a penny to make it 8.
Why is handling plus 0 on the Reckless?
Because it's -2, +1 for the hot rodding, +1 for the manoeuvring drive, balances out at a +0.
Yes, but doesn't ace negate 2 points anyway of handling
It does,
penalty?
but there is no handling penalty
Of course there isn't. Yes,
because it's
okay.
baked in. It's not a -2 and a +2 bonus. It's the handling is 0.
You need to basically a 5 will get you to there. You need an 8 to move another square, so you can re-roll your piloting. As long as you don't crit fail, you'll be fine.
So if you want to be cunning with this, you're right with Ace, ignore a -2 penalty. So take a multi-action and roll your knowledge space to see if you can do some kind of weird jiggery pokery to get a little bit of a boost. And even with a -2, if you manage to get a 4 with a -2, you'll give yourself a +1 to your piloting roll, which will be at no penalty for the multi-action because Ace will cancel it.
Okay.
And Kev's there thinking, this guy knows the rules too well.
It's a weird idea that you can support yourself, but there's nothing in the rules that says you can't.
Yeah.
I still think it's dodgy.
It's just normally not worth doing it within a single round. It's normally only worth doing over multiple rounds. So even with the -2 multi-action penalty, that gives you a +2 to your piloting roll.
Okay, which gives you a 7, which you've then spent a penny to turn into an 8. So that
which gives you a 7.
But he spent a penny to get an 8.
Because he's also going all out, which gives him another +2. Because that manoeuvring roll is technically a free action anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I believe Micah is support rolls from Himini, Walter, or Dogmeat if they want to do it, or anything else they want to do. I'm assuming that Micah and Halvo are going to. Oh, hang on! I just remember what I need to do before you open fire, guys.
I'm maintaining my powers.
Oh no, powers are gone. You can cast them again.
I thought we went straight after him.
Yes, but basically by the time you catch up with them to engage the chase, they're that many squares ahead. So
okay, fair enough.
I can roll a d6 if you want to spend that many maintaining power points, but
you can roll a d3 for Halvo because Halvo his powers last twice as long.
1. 2. I'm going to ignore those hits. This is me just spending your ammo you did earlier. 1. I got the numbers around the wrong way, I think, earlier. Yeah, I did. There we go. 2. Right. I'm just getting all your good rolls out of the way for you. Okay, now I can remove. Okay, right. Now your ammo is at the correct levels after you destroyed the torpedoes.
Yep.
If anyone wants to provide support to Halvo or Micah, can do so.
Yeah, well, Walter's been here the whole time, so Walter's going to keep just kind of meditating with Micah. It's all good. Just relax.
It's a +1 bonus to Micah.
And Farah will do another piloting to support her aiming, and
You can't because you took
You
the
can't.
+2 for the maneuver
You
roll.
took the +2 for the all-out maneuver roll. Don't forget.
oh right, yes, sorry. There we go. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Okay. Okay. Right. Micah, make your shooting roll. I haven't heard from you. Okay.
You got dog meat as well.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
Dobby as well.
Yeah, dog meat will roll her usual notice and give her a lick behind the ear for luck.
Okay, I make that a plus.
And she'll penny that, turn it into an 8.
Okay. That's
Or
a
a
+3 bonus.
+2.
Okay, you've got a +3 bonus in Dougal, Micah.
Oh.
Make your. This time you do want to do the shooting from the
From
ship.
the autocannon.
Yeah.
Okay. Medium. Here we go.
I think you might have hit.
I think so.
What? Hang on. I thought the target. Well, I thought the ship was targeting it. What's that
But then you took them off the map, didn't you?
Yeah. But then when I rolled a ball, it did all the targeting. Anyway, that's okay. So that's a 15. 10. That's not 10 points of damage. 15. A 10. And an 18.
And an 18.
Now, both ships are gargantuan, so there's no side modifiers. What's 150 is what's the range?
That's medium.
It's medium range, so that makes
no,
it
it's not. It's long range. It's long range.
It's 11, a 6, and a 14. Target numbers are 4s, aren't they? So that's still two. That's still 2 hits with a raise and a hit. Roll for damage. 3 times, basically.
Okay. Do I click on my plus damage dice because it's a hit with a raise?
No, it should do it automatically. It should do it automatically. So just roll roll the dueling, medium autocannon damage price
on the reckless.
There's 1.
That's not applied either, and it didn't put the raises on.
Why is okay? Maybe the targeting has gone funky. Let's try that again.
And there's the 3rd. What they do wrong?
I don't think you did anything wrong.
Maybe it's because we can't see the thing on the combat tracker.
It should be on the tracker. It shouldn't be. It should be. It's not. It shouldn't be hidden.
It's not visible on the combat tracker to us.
It's above you on the combat tracker.
Yeah, you're the GM.
No, it's not on my combat tracker. It's not.
No, not mine neither.
It marks as visible on the combat tracker. I don't know how to. I don't know.
Invisible and then revisible.
Yeah. I don't know how to make it visible.
Hang on, that made the reckless invisible for a moment.
I don't know what's going on here.
It's not showing up on my combat tracker.
Okay.
All I see is us.
Same here.
Put that back up to. That started at 70. 3 shots to get down to 30. Back up to 70. And try again. Unroll. It was gone really weird. It just. Okay, I'll tell you what it. Okay. Back up to 70. I don't know what's going on there. Let's work that out. Okay. Right.
And the courier's huge and not gargantuan.
That's what it is, because 10 must be smaller than gargantuan. So that's fair enough. So if I have a look at the modifiers all told. So ignore recall, dual-link multi-cannons. Okay, here we go. So shooting. I'll count you -2, long range -4. So I need to take 6 off your original rolls. So that turns that into 11. 25 becomes a 19. And a 16 becomes a 10. So actually, there's still 3 hits.
Still 3 hits with raises.
Yeah. Then if we roll it, I don't know what was going on with the targeting. I don't think you were doing anything wrong. Something really weird was going on, but it seems to be going now. Just roll them, and you see what. Okay, so as it stands, obviously I'll let you try re-rolling if you want to. You want to spend any bennies. So as it stands, your first hit didn't do enough damage. Your second hit shakes them, and your third hit doesn't do enough damage. Do you want to re-roll any of your damages?
Yeah, I would like to.
Yeah, so spend a Benny and then you try double clicking on the damage again.
Drop the Benny on the damage or put the Benny in chat and then roll again?
Just put the Benny in chat and just roll again. I think it's safer. 70
Okay.
minus 3. 70 minus 3 makes it 40, so you're down for 30 shots. There we go.
And you need an extra raise damage as well.
The answer is it did. No, but the answer is it's not working for Micah, and I don't know why. Which is fine. Because I can do the rolls, so I don't know why it's not working. I'm not going to worry about it. Right, I think you shake them, unless you want to spend another Benny.
I've got them. Let's spend them.
Don't forget the raise damage needs to go onto that as well. Still not enough.
So there's another Benny. I'm going to add that on there, and then I'm going to do that and see what happens.
Ooh. Oh, still not quite enough.
I don't know what's going on. I'm curious.
I clicked the raise dice. I clicked my raise dice, and that's what put it on.
Yeah, I don't know what. No, but no, it's still not. It's still not registering it as damage, but that's okay.
32 for crying out loud! Holy Mary!
Okay, Halvo, you're up.
Okay, so first thing Halvo's going to do is cast a power as a free action.
I wonder if you actually have to do the targeting. That's what it is.
As in the character?
That's to target the ship. I wonder. That might be it. We'll try that. I've just set you to target the ship, if that makes sense. Okay. But you'll still use the ship to attack. So the Reckless is targeting the courier, Micah's targeting the courier, and Halvo's targeting the courier.
And Halvo's as well. Okay,
we'll just give that a go. That was a 7. Sorry, I didn't mean to clear the screen over it.
That's all right. I only needed a success. So Halvo's now got marksman. And targeting systems ignoring 2 points of penalties, and marksman will be ignoring 2 points of penalties. With the range and the scale, that's effectively a +4 that needs to be added.
Oh, we forgot. Notice you didn't mention the targeting system when it came to. I mean, you didn't need to because Mike hit with races.
It was a moot point, which is why I didn't mention it.
Fair enough. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Go on, make your shooty rolls.
Okay, no.
See if you targeting it as well as the ship targeting it.
Yeah, let me just change that because I
seem to remember 4C worked beautifully, or whatever. No, didn't. Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it didn't work.
It took the damage off. Do it. So if I add 20 back on, and then I'll just roll it, and then type in your numbers after modifications.
Yeah.
Okay. So right, modifications is -6, but I'm only taking 2 off your rolls on. I don't know why. I don't know why vehicle damage is broken. It's very combat broken. It used to work so beautifully. Suddenly it stopped working. I don't know why. Okay, so you rolled 7, No, you rolled a 5 because I've got to take 2 off your rolls, haven't I? Rolled an 18.
Yeah.
You rolled a 4, and you rolled a 12. So hit with a raise, hit.
No, you'll be looking at your ones there. I rolled a 7, a 20, a 6, and a 14.
That's what I did. So it comes out as 5, 18, 4, 12.
Okay, yeah. So that's 2 hits and 2 hits with raises.
Yeah, so if I roll the damage, because we know it's not working. Okay, so you shake it and fail to hurt it 3 times. Do you want to re-roll any of them, perchance?
No, I'm going to take the shaken.
You don't want to re-roll the other hit with a raise on the off chance it does something?
No. I've only got 3 bennies. I'm going to leave that for now.
Okay. Just going to see if you should have done. Just for evilness. No, you were right not to. You were right not to worry about it. Okay, so another piloting roll. He makes it. Okay.
But he is still shaken.
He is still shaken. Actually, he always seems to take shaken off the vehicle.
Which it shouldn't do, yeah.
How does the vehicle get loose?
Open it double shaken?
Because the crew are shaken and the pilot needs a spirit roll to be able to make an action, and therefore they can't do the maneuver roll with the +2 unless they unshake. Because they can only do 3 actions when they're shaken.
So he makes the spirit check first of all. I need the NPC for. Because that's important, because if the crew's shaken and they can't remain shaken, they can't make their manoeuvring roll as a free action.
Indeed, and they also can't fire back either.
No. The torpedoes are forward. He fails his piloting check. That counts as a critical failure on the manoeuvring roll. Doing a vehicle change. Lose control, doesn't it?
Oh, no, you only lose control on a crit fail. But was he doing it as a full?
It's a crit fail. He's crit failed.
Oh, so he got a complication.
He's got a complication. He's critically failed.
In which case, that is a crit fail, which means he makes it's whatever the treat failure is a crit fail. So that is out of control.
Okay. I'm going to say he fails to. Basically, there's debris right nearby. He hits it and runs into the debris, making the ship vulnerable. Then he makes his piloting.
You would be shocked if that. Oh!
He fails his piloting roll.
On a 1, it could be a crit fail. Oh, it nearly tipped over as well. There was no more cheese in space.
He gets a 3. Okay, however, for the record, you are on a complication as well at the moment.
So Clothar needs a.
Obviously, the same debris, the same wreckage of an EXFOR destroyer. It's both ships.
Heading through this field of cheese.
You're heading through a debris field. That far makes the piloting roll without any problems. Okay, off you go, guys. What's the plan?
Get us closer, Clothar.
All right, can I? Was that my movement roll, or can I do another one of those moving?
That was you. Basically, all of a sudden, you realise you're in a debris field, and you suddenly have to make. You suddenly realise that the Reckless is heading towards a huge chunk of destroyed spaceship that you literally had to wildly take control to avoid it. And now you're allowed to do whatever you want. So you can take an action and then make your piloting roll, or you can make an all-out piloting roll with a +2 bonus.
I'm going to do the all-out piloting roll again, please.
Certainly. Oh, hang on.
No, that makes the piloting roll count as one of his actions.
Yes, I know. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
The courier does get a 4.
So I'm guessing that should put me on the Jack of Hearts.
Yeah, a 1 because it's a 1 plus 2 because all the pilot's doing is flying the ship, and a plus 1 because he's faster.
Yeah.
So he does actually move it. You, however, come screaming up 2 squares, dropping the distance to 100 inches. Support rolls? We'll have to end the chase mid-game, I think, at this rate.
Yeah, I obviously my meditating's not doing a whole lot for Micah, so I'm gonna do some spell casting. I'm gonna make her more betterer. Okay, +3 on being more betterer.
I think you should be using the power of chemistry on the guns, personally.
Well, yeah, that and everything else. I mean,
yeah. Okie dokie. So that's a +3 bonus on Micah, I believe. Anybody, you around? Sound like it. Okay. I'm going to have Dogbeat give you a support roll then.
Okay.
Who are you supporting, Himini?
The pilot.
Well, no, you're probably helping in the guns. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you're pointing a spear at what you want us to shoot.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
Dogmeat. So that's a +4 bonus to Micah and a +3 bonus to
Alvo.
And I'm just going to have to roll the dice for you because it's not working, is it? You can always choose to Benny them and everything. So as it stands, you got a hit with a raise and 2 misses, Micah. If you spend a Benny, we have to re-roll all of them now. And you know what I mean?
If I spend a Benny, I got to re-roll all 3. That
Yes.
was
Yes. But you can still choose to which of 3 attacks you want to take at the end of it. That makes sense.
okay. I will spend a Benny and re-roll.
Okay. Okay, spending a Benny, I'll put the ammo back up to 30. Let's re-roll to see if you get better than 1 hit. I think you'll take a hit with a raise and a hit, wouldn't you, over a...
Yes.
Yeah.
Hit with a raise and a hit, absolutely.
Oh, there's a nice 8 there. Oh! 2 points and 3 points of damage short. This courier might escape, you know. Oh, gee, it's really close now. You want to re-roll either of those damages?
Yes. I'd like to re-roll both of them again.
Both of them? Yeah, of course you can. Spend 2 bennies.
2 bennies.
Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. And then the one without the extra damage goes in. Oh, they would.
Wow.
I'm afraid, unless you want to spend any more. But okay.
Right, before you roll anything for Halbo,
yes,
I'm going to do something to the guns. So the guns are doing +4 damage with +6 AP now for the next 10 rounds. But you'll have to sort that out because it's on the rec list.
yeah. Not your fault. AP +6. No. Damage +4. Stupid. Damage +4. Mind you, the interruptions worked beautifully earlier, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, so shooting roll for the dual light cannons.
And again, before you would roll that, I wanted to say something, but never mind. I'll probably spend a penny on it anyway.
Yeah, go for it.
Would there be any additional penalty for targeting the engines specifically?
I don't know about cooled shots on vehicles, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I think that would be. I would think that would be a called shot.
It would be a cooled shot, wouldn't it? And looking at these ships, I would say -2. Because you've got marksman, haven't you?
I've got marksman, and there's a targeting system.
Well, the target system, yeah.
Targeting system isn't involved in, and we should have remembered that for Micah, but. So if there's an extra -2, but I'm ignoring.
Damaging my problem.
Yeah,
Okay, hang on. That's a very good point. Micah hit 3 times.
Yeah, so Micah's got an extra roll to damage.
Okay. Anyway, I've got to go, so hurry up and make. I'm good.
Okay, so I would like to target the engines, but that's an extra -2. But I'm ignoring 4 points of penalty, so overall it's rolling to hit at +2. I'm then going to spend a penny to do my reroll, and let me just pop. I then need to put that on because I'm spending a penny, which should make my wild die into a D10, and I've got Elan, so I don't know if you rolling that is going to apply when you roll it off the reckless or not, but that will be an extra +2 that we need to add manually if that doesn't apply. So yeah, Elan didn't apply on those. Each of those needs an extra +2. And did you put in the +2 that would applied overall for the penalty?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to
whether it added it or not, I don't know. I did put a +2 in the modifier box, and it just in the modifier box as damage.
So we need it. Well, there's another +2 goes on for the Elan as well. So each of those needs to be 2 higher.
Which I've done.
I mean, no, another 2 higher for the Elan.
Yeah, I've done it.
You have? Okay, so what have I got? 1, 2, 3 hits direct to the engines. That'll do. And with the +4 damage and the +6 AP, hopefully I'll be able to blow his engines up.
Well, yeah, I mean, basically, well, you won't necessarily blow his engines up. It means if you damage the ship, the critical hit will automatically target.
It will automatically be for the engines, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, 3 damage.
Oh, I would deal with that. Oh, did you see that 12 just move? How the hell did the... Why are the dual-linked autocannons showing D12s?
Because they do. The light autocannons do 2D12. The medium autocannons do 3D8.
Oh, that was it. Okay. I thought they were D10s, not D12s.
Nope, they're D12s.
Okay, take it back.
So that's 1. I will take the 3 wounds that are shaken with a crit on the engines, I think.
Right. -2. Piloting roll. Attempt to soak the damage. And fails.
Yeah, he's got 2 out of...
Yeah,
he's got 2 out of control roll for the 3 wounds.
The vulnerable. Oh, I think he made his control roll.
He made that one, but he's got another one for being shaken afterwards. That one, not so much.
Okay. Makes a maneuver roll or goes out of control. He's distracted now.
And we did his engines.
Automatically do his engine, which is locomotion.
Yeah, top speed
is
reduced by 10%.
I'm going
We're now faster than he is.
He's 12,000.
So he loses 1,200.
Which does make him slower. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we leave it then.
Mm. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, we shall
Now we
leave
can
it
find
there.
out who wants us dead.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I know.
Oh, so do I.
I'm guessing it's Kang. Is
No.
who my guess is.
No. This. I mean, I think you've already guessed, but just to let you know, the savage tail that automatically gets launched after you drop off that cargo is called Hellstrom Industries Strike.
Yeah, I thought it probably was.
But you don't know that yet. Anyway, I shall leave it there because I've got to go and play. So, hope you had some fun there.
Yes, we did.
Thank you.
Saturday is 21 years of
A day.
running games on Fancy
Yes.
Grounds. Trailer
Shark
Park Shark
Attack.
Attack. I've actually got it all ready to go with music and everything, and custom graphics for the
Excellent.
stream. So we'll see what
Excellent.
happens. See you on Saturday. So Trailer Park Shark Attack. Oh, the following Tuesday for more Lost Colony.
Yes,
Yeah,
thanks,
good night.
Josh. It was fun.
Sky's gone red and the wind scream loud. Dust like fire in a rolling shroud. Lightning cuts through iron ground. That's when we come riding out. Engines howling, the saddle shake. Every breath is a risk you take. If you wait, already gone. So we ride straight into the storm. We are the storm riders of Banshee. Run with the thunder, wild and free. If the world's gonna break, let it break on me. We ride where no one dares to be. Grab our slide on shattered stone. Static ghost in the calms alone. Wind's alive and it knows your name. Try to run, it'll do the same. Anouks drums in the thunder roll. Feel it beat in your chest and soul. Every mile's a knife edge line, but the edge is where we shine. We are the storm riders of Banshee. Laugh in the teeth of catastrophe. If the sky falls down, we don't retreat. We ride till the ground can't carry our feet. Oh, we hold the line, don't look back. Storm's alive and it's on our track. Feel the ground, feel her breathe. Banshee don't bow to anything. Oh, See no town just torn away. Heard the wind take names in the gale. Still we ride cause we choose to stand. Not just drift in a dying land. Ghost rock burning, engine scream. Chasing something we ain't yet seen. Maybe hope, maybe just a fight. Either way we ride tonight. We are the storm riders of Banshee. Born of the dust and the gravity. If this world's alive, then so are we, and we ride till eternity. Most folks sleep when the lights burn low, dreaming safe while the cold winds blow. They don't hear what walks outside, don't see the shapes the shadows hide. That's the way it ought to be. Someone keeps the night from free. We keep the dark where the dark belongs. Hold the line when the line is gone. No one cheers and no bells ring for the hands that stop unseen things. Every truth has a price to pay. Every dawn steals a soul away. We've seen worlds that forgot to fight, seen hope snuffed out without a light. Still we stand though the cost runs deep. Someone's got to lose their sleep. We keep the dark from the fragile flame. Most won't know, and that's the same. Better fear us than understand what waits beyond the edge of man. No crowns, no graves, no stories told, just tired eyes and hands grown old. La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la. Banshee groans beneath the storm. The belt grows hungry, strange, deformed, and somewhere far beyond the veil, something waits for us to fail. If it comes, we'll meet it first, not because we can, because we must. We keep the dark till breath runs dry, till the last red star burns out the sky. If tomorrow wakes alive and warm, then our watch was worth the storm. When the twilight